I am muted. I'm having some problems tonight. All right, we're going to talk about some current events and weird shit going on lately. There might be some aliens. There might be some Biden news. A whole bunch of stuff stacked up for you here tonight. We're going to get into the show and see you here shortly. Thank you for sticking through. I was doing some stuff to get ready here, some last minute stuff, so I put on the pre-roll. Anyway, guys, look forward to talking to you all tonight. Stand by. Well, hello there for the second time. I think I got everything squared away now. Just putting together a last minute stream, as you guys know, because you didn't see the live tonight, 12 hours ago. So we got some stuff to get into, but it's kind of a clusterfuck tonight. Didn't really have a specific topic in mind. Just wanted to go over what some of the guys had posted in the Gilded chat. If you're not a member yet, you can reach out to me. Head over to redpillrhino.com. You'll find the email address as well as everything else on that page as well. But you'll find the email to contact me if you'd like to join our Gilded community. It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of other guys that have a lot of their own shows here as well. So we have Jimmy's Waffle World. He is a visitor of the Gilded. We have MGTOW Outlaw there. We have Billy Von Baum there. Once in a while, Toxic Male from the Redonkulous show will show up as well. He's there, but very, very quiet. He's got a lot on his plate. We have a bunch of guys over there. Plus, a lot of our regular panel members and a lot of you in the chat are there as well. So if you haven't already done so, head over to redpillrhino.com and send me an email, and I will send you an invite to our Gilded community. And it is invite only. I don't think you can just find us in Gilded, so I'll have to do it that way. But anyway, we do have a full panel, and I'll bring some of you guys on now. I want to start with this little asshole here. Welcome, Billy Jr. to the stream.
You're already started off on a bad note. You know,
that's the goal.
I'm really shocked. You know, I was abducted by aliens last week. And now I'm back, and they gave me a few things while I was away. They kind of they funked up my chi. And do you want to see?
Yeah, we'll see what your new chi's about.
There I am.
Oh my! Something's very different here. They
gave me a helmet that actually fits. They knocked out a nice little bar they built for me, and look, I even have waffles. You see?
Well,
I got all kinds of good stuff there.
You got a couple cars on the shelf down there.
Yeah, they even went to Bing Bong McFisty's Asian massage powder emporium and got me the background like you got.
Yeah, well, that's good shit right there. Well, Billy Jr., I'm glad you're back with us, and you're not dead. So where is Big Billy at? Is he still was he abducted too?
Oh, he's still with the aliens. He doesn't want anything to do with you people. He's never coming back, I don't think.
Oh fuck. Well, sorry to hear that, man, but at least you're all right.
You're stuck with me.
That's fine. All right. On that note, let's bring some reason into the show. Welcome, Crusader Nate. How are you doing this evening?
Oh, I was doing great until you called me the voice of reason.
Look,
that's kind of a fright.
All I have to say is the few weeks that you decided to take a vacation, some interesting things transpired. That's all I'm going to say. So it's been different. It's been an adjustment for sure. The show has taken on a life of its own. We also have this crazy son of a bitch. He's one of our newer panel members. Welcome, Tommy D, to the show. You are muted, sir. You must unmute yourself. You are muted there.
I am
there you
physically muted. Yes, crazy son of a bitch. When did that happen? We don't have mental hospitals in Washington State. I'm sorry, sir.
They just let you guys walk around out there, huh?
Yep. Look at Seattle. Anyway.
I believe it. All right. We have our Brainiac, the one with the most information regarding how to survive a nuclear holocaust with us tonight as well. Please welcome MGTOW Mando.
How you all doing?
He sounds so excited, man. How are you doing tonight, man?
I'm not sure you should be calling me the Brainiac when you got Crusader here.
No. Whenever we pregame, so what you guys don't know, we have an after party, but we do a pregame too. And the nerdy shit I hear while I'm setting up a show, like he's talking about chemicals and all sorts of stuff, like stuff I don't have a clue about.
You're
So
all
they-
living the dream.
Living the dream. That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, because
Because nightmares are dreams too.
there you go. We haven't heard that in a while. All right. We do have, he's very serious on his own show, but here you might catch him transitioning from animal to animal. Please welcome MGTOW Outlaw.
Yes, for some reason I'm a squirrel one week, a dolphin that sings Alan Jackson next week, and now I'm a brontosaurus apparently. So
Yeah, something about
Hey.
Brontosaurus, man.
Because
interesting
they're
stuff.
real.
Well, we might
Why not?
we might have a video about that that we'll go over here shortly, because I guess it is news and current events. I don't necessarily know how I feel about it, but
Well, you made it.
I
Yeah.
mean, all right. On that note, let's bring on the keeper of many pets, Sean St. George. How are you doing tonight, sir?
Oh, you just barely missed the black pussy that just ran right across the back of the
He doesn't
chair to
discriminate.
get onto the bed.
There you go.
I don't know why she does it. She could just hop from the floor, but she has to go on the back of the chair.
Hey, Rhino,
oh man,
I did just send you something in Gilded that is being reported as live and ongoing by Fox that might tie into some of the subjects you want to touch on tonight.
Live. You know what? Speaking of which, I have my own current event going on here, which maybe I shouldn't disclose tonight just because of it would relate to location. I think I'm safe because they shut down the whole damn city for this. Come swallow whatever. How do you finish that? Come swallow something, Harris.
Come swallow heels
Heels
up
up
Harris.
on the hair.
Heels
Yeah.
up, Harris.
Yeah,
well, They shut down everything on my way to get back here because the cops can't do their job where I live to save their life. Like, if there's murder in the parking lot, you might hear from them in 3 business days. But if a worthless political person is coming through town, every cop in the force is parked on sidewalks and they're parked on the highways and they're parked. It's stupid. So wonderful. Good times. I don't know what she's doing here. Nothing useful, but that's the usual. Let me check the comments here as well. Let's see. We got Jimmy screwing around in the comments. I think he wants to hang out with BJ. So we'll see if Jimmy comes on here later. Who else do we got here? MM43 is in the house. I got a little bit of a lag tonight, but not too terrible. Crusader Nate is like a gleep glop and floop-de-doo prevention. Yeah, I would say so.
How did I get like the responsible adult title?
Look what happens
Yes.
when you're not on the show. Just look what happens when you're not on the show. That's all I have to say.
Well, if I'm not on the show, I'm unfortunately away from technology and can't access anything.
Well, go back and watch the shows while you weren't here. You'll be entertained to say the least. So
That's all right.
Or
Nate-
terrified.
Nate condones it all secretly.
As
secretly.
long as you don't get caught, it's okay.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Father Saunders here. All fathers out there staying fucking strong this weekend. I still don't have any of my boys yet. That is a shitty situation, sir. I'm sorry to hear that. Let's see. Broken Pine wants to address something that I think most of you want to address. So
Well,
I guess
he must have heard it from you.
he must have. Let's see. St. Louis Arts, something about Jimmy Bones. You're going to get drunk enough and either pass out or call in anyway. So there you go.
Yeah, probably.
Heels up, pull my Harris. Okay. All right.
Oh my god.
Now this one's interesting. Mr. E, come while I'm on my knees, Harris.
oh my god.
Wow.
That's a good one.
Good times. All right. Let me see if I can get this added in while we're on the show. Gentlemen, has anything new or life-changing happened to any of you this week?
Mm.
Not
Should
really.
I bring up the unicorn?
Unicorn.
Well,
There was something about a
Well,
unicorn the other day.
I did finish an amazing bottle of scotch, if that counts.
Well, that's an accomplishment.
Nice.
Yes.
Yes.
I tried the new Blue Bunny soft serve ice cream this week. Pretty good.
No, gentlemen, I have captured a unicorn.
How so?
14-year-old boy that mows my lawn, and he came and solicited me, and he makes $60 every time he does it, and the boy does not complain. This kid is fucking awesome.
You're
How
talking
many
about mowing
times
your
have you-
lawn, right?
Yeah, mowing my lawn. We're talking grass, guys.
Okay.
I have not seen this in Washington State forever. This kid needs to be celebrated.
All right, here let me clarify for everybody in the audience that now is shocked and appalled. When he is referring to unicorn, he's not referring to those of you looking for the woman that's not like that. He's referring to a Generation Z that actually wants to work. So
Yes.
maybe we could find a different word other than unicorn, though, because that.
He is a unicorn, though, man. They don't exist.
See, I'll be honest. When he mentioned that on Gilded, I actually shot back. Oh, you found a rhinoceros that went on a weight loss program.
No.
Hey, look. I haven't yet, but soon.
So, gentlemen, should I refer to him as a brontosaurus instead?
Oh, Jesus.
No, because those are extinct,
Use his pronouns.
allegedly.
Conventional
Oh,
knowledge
God.
would say that they are extinct, but there may be some evidence that there may be some still lingering around out there.
Oh yeah, what's the name of that one in Central Africa that may or may not be a sauropod dinosaur? Maleki Namembe or something like that?
What the fuck, Maleki Minbe? Sounds like an African tribe or something.
Is that
I
that
haven't heard
bird
about
that
that.
shits in its own nest?
No, there's an African cryptid legend, folklore, whatever you want to call it, about a creature that when you look at its physical description,
Mhm.
it is very similar to either a Diplodocus or a Apatosaur that may or may not be mildly carnivorous.
Okay, so what you're saying is a fictional brontosaurus that eats meat.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay,
Hmm.
all right. All right,
And
on
not
that note, let's just get this the fuck out of the way. I present to you a very well thought out and fact based video here regarding a mythical creature. So let's get on with it.
Hello, my name is Rhino, Red Pill Rhino. You may know me from such things as Jimmy's Waffle World, the Cougar Academy, and Bing Bong McFisty's Asian Massage Parlor Supply House and Emporium. Today I want to talk about something truly near and dear to my heart, Brontosaurus. You know, it wasn't that long ago that I was denying the Brontosaurus even existed. Yes, I know it's true, and I know I was wrong, but let me explain. You see, it wasn't until Billy Von Baum showed me a study that I realized the errors of my ways. He showed me the light and had me read this study published by highly educated paleontologists. People with far greater knowledge than I'd ever hoped to have on the subject of dinosaurs. I fully admit I am not an expert paleontologist. That's just the facts, Jack. I was so impressed with this study that I must share it with you now. The problems start with the original Brontosaurus holotype. That's what they call the fossil that gets named, and to which every other fossil is compared. The Brontosaurus holotype was found in Montana in 1877 during a period of fierce, unwieldy fossil hunting known as the Bone Wars, where the prestige of naming a new dinosaur often trumped scientific scruples. The dino's discoverer was notable rapscallion Othniel Charles Marsh, the leading paleontologist at Yale. He named the remarkably complete fossil of Brontosaurus excelsus after declaring it to be a new species. But in 1903, paleontologists decided that this naming had been hasty. Marsh's finding, they said, seemed to be little more than a smaller version of another closely related dinosaur called Apatosaurus. They declared the name invalid, and that's been generally agreed upon up until today, even if the public loves the name Brontosaurus. Later in the 20th century, the case against the thunder lizard got even stronger. Remember what we said about scientific scruples? Paleontologists who went back to the original find in the 1970s uncovered this eyebrow-raising fact. Marsh's original finding was actually a mishmash of two completely different dinosaurs from two entirely different quarries. The skull was taken from one, now known to be the skull of Camarasaurus, and just plopped onto the skeleton from another. With that kind of skullduggery around the supposed skull and bones of Brontosaurus, the name seemed an unlikely candidate for a scientific renaissance. Yet a team of paleontologists led by Emmanuel Chop at the New University of Lisbon in Portugal completed a massive computer analysis of fossils in a group of dinosaurs called Diplodocids that includes old thunder lizard. And to their surprise, they say they found that Brontosaurus really is in its own group. Its fossils share distinct, incomparable bone features, enough for it to reclaim its iconic genus name. First, he and his colleagues Octavio Mateus and Roger Benson collected a major trove of fossil data on almost all the known Diplodocid fossils. This group includes Apatosaurus and most of the other long-necked, long-tailed dinosaurs, though not creatures like Brachiosaurus that have larger front legs than back, or massive titanosaurs like Dreadnoughtus. The scientists then ran the data through statistical programs which grouped the dino fossils based on their various bone peculiarities. For the most part, the computer groups matched how paleontologists currently view the evolutionary tree of these dinosaurs. This convinced the team they were on the right track, says Chop. But it led them to a few surprises, including Brontosaurus. According to Chop, there are 7 specific bone differences that make the body of the original Brontosaurus its own species and genus, not just some other big dino that's been mislabeled. Most of are rather subtle, including facts like this. The tail vertebrae in dinosaurs related to Brontosaurus have spiny prominences called neural spines, he says. And for most of these dinosaurs, these spines project kind of backwards, but in Brontosaurus, they're more straight up. Brontosaurus's hips are unusual, with 2 bones, the ilium and pubis, meeting a curious junction. And its lower leg fibula meets its ankle bones in an equally unusual manner. Like we said, we're talking about subtle differences, but these are the differences that make a species. The algorithms Chop used to do this research aren't too complex. The scientists could only do this research now because we've only just now found enough fairly complete skeletons of these enormous dinosaurs that paleontologists can establish a general backbone to compare the rest against, he says. This team has pretty much put the thunder back in dinosaur, he says, and that's a big deal. So there you have it. The Brontosaurus is real. I can't believe I ever denied it. I want to make a heartfelt apology to Billy Von Baum forever. Let me repeat, ever questioning the existence of Brontosaurus. I will never question anything he ever says ever again. I am humbled by his superior knowledge on the subject of Brontosaurus, which again are in fact real. This has been Red Pill Rhino affirming to you, the audience, the people of Earth, Billy, and to myself, that Brontosaurus have existed on this planet. Thank you and good night.
Happy Jurassic June, everybody.
That's great.
Is it Jurassic June or Geriatric June?
It is Jurassic June, sir. I just want to say to this little fucker right here.
That was very informative, Rhino. I learned quite a bit from you.
Yeah. I feel like there was definitely a lot of research involved in the making of that video. Yes, that's what I'm going to say.
My cousin.
So, on that note,
Although I'm a little, I don't quite understand. It looked like you were like killing some of them.
yeah, well, what had happened was, if you pay very close attention, because apparently we're going to be doing another argument here soon, the dead animals you saw on the screen happened after I went into a violent rage, realizing that those were all apatosaurs, and they had tried to kill the Brontosaurus's name. So all those dinosaurs you see in the field there were all apatosaurus. I'm sorry to tell you guys. So.
It seems like you're contradicting yourself, but
No. See, no. Here we are. Here's how this goes. I would only ask one thing before I continue on with what I'm about to say. Is the t-shirts and hats or whatever else is going on, are those ready yet?
Oh yeah, they're going to be ready. Oh yeah. We're ready to
Okay.
roll.
Is there a link to them yet?
I just didn't get to it today, but tomorrow I'll get to it.
Okay. Okay. So they will be at redpillrhino.com, yes?
Oh, of course.
Okay. That being said, you're going to see it here live tonight. So to all of you watching, I have taken into consideration everything said in that video,
By you.
and I would like to acknowledge that Bronto lives matter. Okay.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Wait.
Has hell frozen over?
We
Yeah.
exist.
Are the Eagles getting back together?
Oh my god.
Maybe.
We exist. It's true.
We exist.
There really is a Santa Claus, Virginia. There really is.
Well, so,
Virginia's a
there you
whore.
go. By the way, Soldier Girl is in the house tonight. Saying hi to Outlaw because we get no love. None of us get any love, but
Right.
Outlaw does. So there you go. But welcome to the show, Soldier Girl.
Guy.
Father Saunders is also still back there. What is he fucking around saying now? St. Louis
God.
Arch, I'm with you there. It's someone else's fight. I already sacrificed up to and including my life. I'm good. Broke my body's soul crushed in divorce. Survived war. I'm good. What am I missing? Oh, let's look back here. Dang, Skippy. I'm too old to be fighting anymore. It's a young man's game, but I can assist in other ways. So there you go. All right.
Yes.
I suppose we should actually get into the news since that's the topic tonight is current events. Although, admitting the Brontosaurus might be real. It's pretty breaking news in my
That was
opinion.
breaking news.
It was. So
Right.
there you go.
Right? We can go
Breaking
home
my
now.
brain.
And now we're working on getting some packs of candies. Represented on a pack of M&Ms.
Huh?
Candy too, huh?
Thing is, Bronto Lives Matter. That's a BLM thing I would get as a bumper sticker on my car.
Well, that's it. It's BLM. It's the real BLM. Bronto Lives
Yes.
Matter.
Yeah.
Little dinosaur on the sticker.
Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
yeah, I've seen the stickers. Well, they could be T-shirts, hats, stickers. They could be whatever. But there's several logos. One even says "Red Pill Rhino hates me," and it's like a brontosaurus crying. So it's good stuff.
That's funny.
On that note, let me get into this first thing. Isn't really news, but I want to share it with you. If I can make it work on here. This. I'm going to post the link in the chat in all three of the places we are streaming right now, so you guys can check it out. This is called plandemicseries.com, and it's immediately, I mean, the second you post it, labeled as misinformation on shocking Facebook. So the second you even go to post it, before you have to agree that it's misinformation to post it. So that's where we're at there. Yeah,
It must be true then.
that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
It is a longer commit to it. Like if you're not doing anything today or Sunday and you're kind of just chilling out at home, maybe throw it up on your TV or whatever. I don't know, smart TV, plandemicseries.com. I did just link it in two of the chats. Let me get it in YouTube. That is where you go to watch it. It is free. You can also download it if you want to share it with anybody, but it's quite informative, to say the least. And it's not just what happened in the last 3 years with the Kung Flu. It also talks about the overall agenda and why they were doing it. So very informative. I would definitely take a look at it. And like I said, it's free. If you click watch now, it's going to ask for your first name, and you can put in a fake name if you want, and an email address you could put in, a fake email address if you want, and then it'll let you play it. Or like I said, you can download it and share it as well. I saw this
Make the
on
name
slightly
Bronto
offensive.
Lives Matter.
What's that?
I said make the name Brontosaurus or Bronto Lives Matter.
Yes. Anyway, I
Just,
did see this on
Sorry.
I did see this on slightly offensive the other day, so I want to give him credit for bringing this up Really well done, though. But you guys can check that in your own time. The link is in the description. Okay, moving right along. See, we got this one here. If I can get it to work. God damn computer here. Okay.
That's what she said.
There we go. Yeah. This is from today. Okay, we're going to be talking about this cocksucker for a while tonight, so brace yourselves. But here from bizpackreview.com or BPR. Okay. One of the Biden bribery whistleblowers is reportedly dead under suspicious circumstances.
The Arkansas
Yeah, don't fucking say. This is reminding me that we still have the Clintons in the United States, and they still haven't been tried for any. Oh, you know what's shocking? If I disappear, you know why? I mean, we've got lots of information now on the Biden family. Lots of bribery, extortion, money laundering. Maybe
hang on, Rhino. Before you go any further, we need to ask a question just for your safety. Are you suicidal?
No. Let me tell you something. No. Let me tell you something. First of all of that was lost in a boating accident. No, you don't know what you're talking about. Secondly, the only way I would kill myself is if I didn't do it. Huh? You following me? The only way I would is if I didn't do it. I just want you to understand that. Okay. All right.
So one of the Cougars got this.
No. It wouldn't be any of my Cougars. It wouldn't be any of the dinosaurs. It wouldn't be anybody I know. Okay, personally. It wouldn't be any of these guys on the panel either.
Well, look at it this way, Rhino. Instead of using the self-checkout lane like that, why deprive the rest of society? Right. And let the algorithms try and track that one using the self-checkout lane. I mean, instead of using that, why not share the wealth and the misery with everybody else and just stay here longer?
Yes.
That's right.
Also, while I have a chance, I would like to welcome our fabricated American Felton to the show. How are you doing this evening, sir?
I just wanted to advertise my new website, onlybrontosauruses.com. It's for young, affluent brontosauruses that want to show you their butthole.
All right.
It's a subscription service.
Hey, I have a question, Felton. Do those brontosauruses, are they like a chicken, so they only have a butthole? Or do these have vaginas?
It's a cloaca.
There's a varying different types of brontosauruses on the website. We just recently we had Gorlock the Destroyer was on there.
So some have penises.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, on that note, let's welcome Jackal to the show. I don't know what he's doing. He's still, dressed up like Spetsnaz or something. I'm not sure what's going on there. How are you doing, Jackal?
I was tired. Now I'm tired and confused and slightly disgusted.
I mean,
I bet you're also turned on
a little bit. Oh,
but that's what the Cougars like.
Huh? No. Also, Billy, I have something to show you. Hold on a second.
Oh shit!
Full screen me. You said I couldn't copy you. Well, what if I'm everywhere? Everywhere.
Oh God, that's awesome.
That's better.
Good job, Jackal.
Oh wow!
That's great.
Not sure. You could be everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Look, I'm giving a TED talk.
Jeez, wow.
BJ is famous.
remember, this episode is about news and current events. So. Wow. Thanks for hanging out tonight, by the way. Those of you that are watching tonight, please do me a favor if you haven't already. If you'd like to see more of this absurd content, please hit the subscribe button. And if you haven't already, go over to that little bell, the Taco Bell looking thing. Just click that and make sure you subscribe to all notifications so you can see when we go live and this shit happens.
I take 3 weeks off to go fishing, and look what happens to you guys.
I should go fishing for 3 weeks. That's
all right.
a good idea. I wonder how bad would be bad.
Wow.
Wow. Also, and we'll move on from here. Also, make sure to click the like button. It helps out YouTube unfuck itself and lets other people know that this channel exists because, I mean, it's very important that the world sees this kind of content as often as possible.
And remember, every time you hit the like button, a feminist hits the wall.
Oh, you know what? That is perfect timing. Thank you so much for that.
Somebody just hit a wall.
Rhino, I have the perfect graphic for that. I just loaded it in. Every
All right.
time they hit the wall, here's what we do. Oh,
Hang
it
on,
doesn't play the sound. Damn it. It doesn't play the sound. Shit.
Yeah, there's a sound?
Yeah, there's music to this. Yeah, there we go. That's what we're doing. That's what we do.
Oh, dear God.
All right.
Yeah.
Once again, just
I have my work cut out for me.
every fucking time one of them hits.
I'm wearing
The wall. No man on earth can make it fall.
nice.
We get the
Welcome back.
happy dance.
I gotta reach out to Dr. Thumper. I have some ideas for that.
And
All
by
right.
the way, I just want everybody to know that we finally have our first Pride pack of M&Ms for Brontosaurus.
Oh yeah. If you didn't see it
nice.
earlier, there is
Bronto
the
berry flavored.
Bronto Lives Matter Pride M&Ms with the Brontosaurus in the back there. You can see him proudly
So fucking
doing his
right.
thing. So there you go.
That's right.
Vanilla?
Don't ask me what
Absolutely
Bronto
not.
berry is.
What?
All
I
right.
come home from work and this is the stream I come home to.
I told you, Crusader left for 3 weeks, and some things have changed. I don't
So
know if
it's
that's for
all
the better or
Crusader's
worse.
fault.
No, it is.
Yep.
It is his fault.
You call it
He's the
blame, I
problem.
just call it credit.
See, he has
Crusade-
he has
True
administrative abilities, so he could have been here to prevent any of this shenanigans, but he didn't. So
Crusader leaving is this stream's Harambe.
basically. Now I did get new camera equipment, so now it has autofocus. So enhance.
Ooh.
Enhance.
Ooh.
I like
Too much
that.
enhance,
I like
it froze the
frozen.
screen.
All right, let's get back into the fucking news, shall we? One of
No.
the Biden bribery whistleblower. Shut the fuck up, Felton. Whistleblowers is reportedly dead under suspicious circumstances. All right, let's get into this. Former New York Mayor Rudy Giuliani has claimed that one of the witnesses in the Biden bribery scandal has died under mysterious circumstances. He made the bombshell claim. Either a person is dead or they're not dead. You can't really claim it's a fact or it's fiction. Which one is it? All right. He made a bombshell claim on Newsmax earlier this week about the witnesses he's introduced to authorities or to the authorities. I gave them one of the witnesses that any investigator would jump through hoops to go to. Gave them a witness who is a woman who is the chief accountant at this crooked company in Burisma. She was the wife of the former owner who died under suspicious circumstances, and she was willing to give it all up. Yeah. All right. To the offshore bank account, including the Bidens, he said. So here is a little video on this. Hopefully it plays. Should play. If you guys can't hear it in the chat, just start hitting 2 over and over again. Let me know. If it's good, click 1.
On a day in which we find out that the Bidens took a $10 million bribe from a Ukrainian, Mykola Zlochevsky, which I could have told you, and did tell them 3 years ago. And they followed up on none of the evidence I gave them. They were hoping the people would disappear or die. It's extraordinary. I gave them one witness that any investigator would jump through hoops to go to. Gave them a witness who is a woman who was the chief accountant at this crooked company, Burisma. She was the wife of the former owner who died under suspicious circumstances. And she was willing to give up all of the offshore bank accounts, including the Bidens.
Well, there you go. We're not going to play this because it's irrelevant. That's basically it. I mean, the article will go into details here or whatever, but I think you get the point there. There is some shady fuckery afoot, as usual, with the Biden family. Anybody surprised by that?
Okay, so we've got an individual who's got information on a high-ranking Democrat who has died under mysterious circumstances. And I'm going to assume, because it's somebody from Ukraine, that we do not have access to a body for an autopsy. And even if we did, this person would probably have been found to have committed suicide with 2 shotgun shells to the back.
Well,
Or
that or
falling out of a
toilet
high
paper.
window.
They're in wartime
Toilet
right
paper.
now. They can just
Yeah, they're in war
it
over
under
there,
the
so they
rug.
probably died in a bombing or something like that.
quote unquote.
Maybe.
Curious,
Allegedly.
is this the same whistleblower the FBI feared was going to be killed?
Oh, possibly.
That I can't confirm nor deny, but I would guess yes, if I had to guess. So, in other fucking news, it just goes on and on and on about Biden tonight because, well, yeah.
Biden with Biden.
Oh no, he
Mhm.
said some funny things today.
Yeah.
When does he not say dumb things?
Well, and he groped Eva Longoria.
When he takes his nap.
Come on, man.
Here we go. Hang on, let me get sound cranked up here. I don't even think I need to read the caption here, but I will. Biden, the Build Back Biden, Build Back Better, and we realized that this is so confusing even to read this. We realized that got confusing, so now we didn't call it that. Okay, I can't even read this. Fuck this. I'll let him say it for himself. I can't make sense of his language.
You can't read Biden.
No, I can't. It's giving me a fucking
God.
brain aneurysm to try.
We've got a new
So let's
language,
just listen.
Bidenese.
Yeah, here we go.
Or is it
Mobilize
just
the
a
world's leading emitters to help poor countries deal with the impacts of climate change. They called it the G7, the Build Back Biden, Build Back Better. We realized that got confusing, so now we don't call it that. What we call it is, here's the bottom line. Look, we're the ones that caused the problem. The United States, we cleared all our land. We did all the things to make things more easy for us to make money. We've mobilized the world's leading emitters to help poor countries.
Okay,
Well, he's not 100% wrong on that part.
let's play this one more time.
Can we
I'm
bring
gonna
out a
try to make-
Rosetta Stone for this?
Yeah, I'm going to try to make sense of this. All right, let's
someone get their
try.
lingo out?
I'm going to try. Here we go. We're going to start.
Keyword is try.
Mobilize the world's leading emitters to help poor countries deal with the impacts of climate change.
Okay, so they want to deal with the climate crisis. Okay.
They called it the G7, the
G7. Okay, still tracking.
Build Back Biden, Build Back Better. We realized that got confusing.
Yes.
So now we don't call it that. What we call it is, here's the bottom line. Look,
Tangents.
we're the ones that caused the problem.
Yes, I would actually agree with that. I think he's maybe a guilty
Partially
conscience finally kicking in. And let me help him along a little bit. We, the American citizens, didn't really cause the problem. They, the dirty, crooked politicians, did cause quite a bit of problems. Yes, they did. Let's see if we can continue on clusterfucking this language.
The Adderall is kicked in
United
yet?
States, we cleared all our land.
I have no clue. We cleared all our land. Are we talking about genocide or something? I'm not sure.
talking about like strip mining our own country, which
You
we
mean like
still have
shutting down
trillions.
pipelines? That the opposite of that?
Yeah,
like
we have trillions
not
of
tapping
dollars
into
in
under
resources.
Yeah.
We're actually good like on oil for another 2 centuries at current
we'd be
consumption.
All right, so there's that fixed. Everybody is clear now that we're talking about that, right? Everybody knows that's what we're talking about. Okay.
Well, listening to him, I don't know what the hell we're talking about.
We're trying to translate.
Exactly.
This is
See, we're trying to distinguish whether this is a different dialect of retardese or is
No,
this
this-
a completely different language called Bidenese.
Bidenese, yeah, basically. Let's see if we
When
can.
you use the term everyone, are you including him in that everyone, or who is all included in that everyone?
I don't think he's included. I don't think. Not
I
sure.
don't think he knows what the fuck he's doing.
I don't think he's present in this video. I mean, he's there.
No,
but I don't
no.
Hang on, we
His
need to
body's there. His
Yeah.
brain isn't.
Hang
Put
on,
him.
guys. We need to make sure about something because we do have the master here.
The
Billy
master.
Jr. Did you have
Oh.
anything to do with creating this video?
No.
Oh yeah, I get that.
Okay, so we can rule out a deep fake.
That's what I was thinking actually.
If you pay close attention, I do try to do this. I'll pan back and forth to different guests on the show. What you'll notice with Billy Jr. is things change throughout the show. It's very interesting.
Yeah, wasn't he abducted by aliens last
Yeah,
episode?
I thought he was just at a rave.
If
but
you
I
weren't
guess it was
late
aliens.
to the show, you would have heard what happened.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
during
let
the
me-
show,
let
I
me
thought
go
it was a
back
raid.
and, let me go off stream and just rewind.
Hold on.
Hello.
Okay.
Do you have any wise words for our viewers tonight?
Somebody mentioned that I was drinking PBR. That's all I ever drink. It's like motor oil to me.
Huh?
Yeah, that was me calling you out, man.
That was my Joe Biden moment there.
Wise words. Wise words. Okay,
You're
now
just
we'll
never
get
gonna put me on
through.
screen again.
I'll get through the rest of this, shall we? This is what qualifies as news on this show. All right, let's see if we can unclusterfuck the rest of the sentence.
We did all the things. That
Good luck.
We did all the things, so that tracks with normally, the
said that
thing.
a lot.
So- thing. Yeah.
makes things more easy for us to make money.
Oh, okay. So I think I follow him now. The United States has acted as the world's mob boss, and anybody that does not want to deal in U.S. currency suddenly dies, and we are the world's reserve currency, and it is very easy for us to make money because we exploit countries for opium and oil and everything else. Yes, right? Did I get that one right? I think, maybe.
Maybe.
Pretty
I
close.
think maybe he was talking about how we cleared out all of our manufacturing and sent it overseas.
Okay, or that.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
that answer.
That's a good one. That's a
Yeah.
good one.
Anybody else
Fine.
care to decipher the fuckery of what he said?
Well, I thought he
No.
was talking about when we printed trillions of dollars to give to our citizens and then gave a bunch of money to Ukraine.
Yeah, how much money has been given to Ukraine now?
Over
130 billion or something.
130 billion. Mine.
Something like that. I don't know.
I lost
Prior to
count.
9/11, that was the annual defense budget.
We're trying to I build back builder. Fuck, I just shit myself.
Oh my God, who does that? There is a
Not surprised.
gap of him saying, "I wet my pants."
You guys, you have to take a look at this from a different perspective on things. If this teaches us anything about what can happen in the United States, this shows that any idiot can become president. You don't need to
That's
have
not the
some
direction
major
I thought you were going to go,
qualification.
Crusader.
Well, Trump did it.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Yep, and my butt's been wiped.
Oh my!
By my own
I
wife.
don't want that position, to be honest with you. Maybe
Well, that's what you do.
a more appropriate candidate for 2024 would be this guy.
The first fabricated American in the White House. Yes.
Yeah.
I will run on a platform of making sure everybody has a unicorn.
What?
Hey, I got one.
No, I meant a 16-year-old to mow their lawn.
No, that's a 14-year-old. Damn it.
Oh, fine, 14-year-old.
That's so much worse.
How about slave labor
Every
to
time I
work
hear
on tanks?
I just automatically go.
Hey, he's not slave labor. He gets $60.
My God.
For me, it would be slave labor.
Let's, for the sake of this show's integrity going forward, let's never mention the unicorn conversation again.
Wait, the motion.
I just
All right,
I get really weird vibes talking about.
I have a very big question after being gone for 3 weeks. This show has
Sure.
integrity?
Yeah,
that's the thing that changed.
That's the thing
And
that
I have
changed.
seen no sign of integrity for this show. The show has never had integrity. It's only had buffookery and cougarery.
Well,
just real quick, I looked up how much money the U.S. has sent to Ukraine. According to Google, it's $75 billion in assistance to Ukraine.
Oh,
but that's not how much money they bought from Lockheed Martin, Browning, and every one of the military-industrial complexes, and shipped it over to Ukraine.
Yes.
Well, let me rephrase.
Money. Their cash is like $35 billion.
Let me rephrase this. Okay, so I'm going to read it verbatim what it says here, so we don't have any misconstrueds here.
Nothing about
Since the war
unicorns.
began, the Biden administration and the U.S. Congress have directed more than $75 billion in assistance to Ukraine.
All right,
not the numbers
there you
I've
go.
seen.
Seems low.
And yeah, I did make up a word there.
Well, you're good. You're good.
From what I've seen, we're about 1.3 to 1.37 trillion dollars that has gone over, and close to $500 million has been skimmed off by upper level politicians as well as military leaders, and have been padding their own personal bank accounts.
Well, of course, they need their exit plan when they lose.
East.
Yep.
Right. Can anybody say pallets of cash all over again?
Right.
Pallets of cash all over again.
Well,
Oh, you just
All
said
over
it.
the place.
Oh, nice. From the audience.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. On that
Everywhere.
note, we'll get into the next Biden something.
You're welcome.
It just keeps getting worse and worse, doesn't it?
God.
All right. I'm not even going to bother reading the captions anymore because you already know. So we'll unmute it first, and here we go.
God save the Queen, man.
What? What?
At least he asked which way to go.
God save the Queen, man.
All right. All right. I gotta piss. This is fucked up.
You're welcome. I said
You're
that.
gonna need more alcohol.
I said that.
Yeah, I need more.
We're gonna let Biden speak for himself for a few minutes. I need to clarify what the fuck he's talking about in these videos.
What country are we in again?
Yes.
God save the Queen, man. That's all I know to tell you.
We're so fucked.
Oh,
Now,
All right.
question:
Question
Does
is
he
at
mean
what
like the
end?
Queen of England, or is he talking about the drag queens?
Probably the drag queen, sir. He did hang out with a couple on the White House lawn. I don't know if you guys seen that video, but quite exciting times.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one,
I remember that. I remember that.
That one got the waffle maker all spun up.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, Jimmy Bones, who is in fact watching the show, we do have room for one more on the panel. If you'd like to show up and get spun up, you're welcome to join us now. I know you were going to, and let me point this out. I got to give Jimmy shit whenever I can. It's my pastime now. I was feeling a little bit of go fuck yourself to the whole world this week, and I wasn't going to do a show tonight until my friend MGTOW Outlaw kind of pulled me out of my slump, did a show with him, and that's why we're here. That's it. That's why we're here. So if you haven't subscribed to MGTOW Outlaw, please do so. His channel is awesome, and he does a lot of good content, so go check him out. Also, Jimmy was going to cover my empty slot tonight, but he was too tired to fill my slot.
There's a lot of innuendos.
So we have outlawed
this show tonight.
The thanks for saving the day.
Yes, that's essentially what
All
I'm
the
trying to say.
Of all the people to save the day.
You're
All
right.
right.
He is an outlaw, and sometimes you got to think outside the box to save the day.
That's right. So, on that note, come save yourself, join the show, and redeem yourself for not showing up, sir. That's all I have to say. And I'll stop with the phrasing problems now.
Jimmy's
We're
here.
talking about AT-4 rockets.
He's not
with
here.
Saunders.
He's not here.
Who's that?
This is
What?
this is a fraud. This is a fraud.
Is that artificial
I knew
intelligence?
Jimmy was a fraud, yeah, but that's not Jimmy.
Artificial
you-
intelligence, Jimmy Bones.
You figure
All right, Jackal, please resume a regular screen for me, if you could. Actually, you know what? Maybe that's not that bad. Let's see. You're actually able to show your game and your face. That is actually kind of a cool feature. I'll give you that.
OBS
But we're gonna-
virtual camera. I learned.
Okay.
how to use it.
Yeah, that's how I'm running.
Yeah,
There you
that's
go.
what I thought. So this is okay.
Yeah, no, that's fine for now.
Speaking
Alright.
of Jimmy,
I won't
I
cry
might
too much about
have a long pee break video.
Oh, nice.
I heard something was in the works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, no.
It's like 4.5 minutes.
well, we are an hour in, so let's wait till about an hour 30, and then we'll hit the pee break, and I'll let you present it. Do you just want to present it on your screen, or how do you want to do that tonight?
I'll put it in the private chat. How's that?
Link in the private chat, and I'll do my magic. Okay.
Done.
That works. Let me back this one up. Okay. Here's our next what the fuck is he trying to say thing. This just goes on and on. I've only got a couple more of these, but everything that comes out of his mouth is just
Only a couple. I think you'd have like 1 billion of them.
This is just recent.
Oh, okay.
Abuse of power. My dad used to say the single worst abuse of all was the abuse of power. We fought like the abuse of power. My dad used to say the single worst abuse of all was the abuse of power.
How ironic.
Anybody?
Using your own
Talking about
government
the same
to,
father
no,
that
to
encouraged
try and
his,
imprison your opponent.
No, it's actually the abuse of vanilla pudding cups.
Does
or maybe not the abuse of his own daughter in the shower.
Anybody that
Or
wasn't
like a-
aware, there is a journal out there floating around in space. It's Ashley Biden's journal, and apparently in that journal is information regarding how her father would inappropriately shower with her at the age of 14. So now you've been filled in. Now you know.
Oh, I'd heard 12, so 14 now.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
what I heard. It was like 12
There-
too.
Maybe it was
Yeah.
12.
Probably a
Maybe I'm
reason
off
why
too.
Hunter is so screwed up.
It's
and-
wrong either way.
Families that screwed up.
Anytime
Yeah.
I hear about Hunter Biden, I remember that movie Dewey Cox, Walk Hard. That line, "Wrong kid died."
Wait, what was the name of the fucking movie again?
Dewey Cox. It's Dewey Cox. Walk Hard was the name of the movie. It has what's his name in it? Shit, I forgot the guy's name. John C.
Denzel
Reilly.
Washington.
And so there's a scene in the movie where his brother dies, and the entire rest of the film, his dad is like, "Wrong kid died." The entire film is a joke. And every time I hear about Hunter Biden, all I can think of is that line from the movie, "Wrong kid died," because all we hear about is Bo.
Because a federally licensed gun dealer is required by law.
Yeah, because Bo was supposed to inherit the Biden empire.
Right.
Yeah.
He was
The
the
joke-
good kid.
Well,
But
look
he's the
who the
firstborn?
fuck showed up.
Jesus
Holy
Christ.
No.
I'm here.
Welcome
You
to the
Walt
podcast.
Disney.
team.
as I live
Walt
and
Disney.
Walt
Get
Disney.
a hold of your shit.
breathe. Working on it.
So
Where's
Jimmy,
the
what
koozie, you
happened?
bitch?
No. Hold on. I gotta clear the air here. I gotta clear the air. Jimmy, maybe he put it in the washing machine. Maybe in the dishwasher. Maybe he finally scrubbed it in some water. Maybe.
No, Jimmy's
Maybe.
dishwasher is his mom.
Oh,
Come inside her koozie. Come inside her koozie. Where's the koozie?
it's somewhere.
Where's
Hang on.
the? I mean, I don't pay you to advertise, but god damn it, get on your game.
Let me go find it. Hang on.
He's still got it in his bed.
It's in the Dahmer fridge.
It's under his pillow.
My
Or it's
Pillow,
on
now
the
brought to you by
casting couch.
Red Pill Rhino. We are not sponsored, by the way.
Oh, guys. Today, I watched one of the Hodge twins videos, and they are pushing my pillow.
They're pushing your pillow?
No, they're pushing my pillow.
Pillow pushing.
So they're pushing your pillow specifically.
No, my pillow as in mypillow.com.
So you have a website for your pillow?
No. Mike Lindell does. I don't do with that shit.
So just to be clear, the Hodge twins are now pushing your pillow. We got it.
No, they're pushing Mike Lindell's pillow.
I actually met Mike Lindell about 3 years ago.
Oh wow!
Oh,
there we go.
That's better. Still brown. Should be
well,
white.
and it's still a beer can koozie. Where the fuck is the sock? Put me on full screen. This is a fucking sock.
We don't have a sock.
This one, right? Well, you need to get one. Quit fucking around.
You gonna buy the
Is
sock?
is somebody calling me a sock?
Wait, there is a
Not
sock in the
yet.
show.
Not yet.
That is our word. Thank you very much.
Oh, did I trigger you, Felton? I'm sorry.
Hard to do.
Anyway,
Oh my god, I don't have a hand up my ass.
news
Oh,
and
don't
current
even-
events.
No, but I do.
Oh wait,
Moving
I still
along.
wasn't done with this guy. I wasn't done with this guy.
No, but I do.
Jimmy.
Hi.
Everybody, shut the hell up. I have to interrogate this man for a minute. Listen, what was supposed to happen today is in the form of a question. What was supposed to happen today?
Today was supposed to be a surprise Father's Day appreciation stream.
Uh-huh.
It was going to be, myself and everybody else,
Uh-huh.
telling their favorite stories about the fathers, and I was going to bring up some stories of fathers that would deserve Father of the Year. There was the Texas father that caught the peeping Tom in his daughter's window and beat him to death. No charges, so winning.
Decent.
There was also the incident in the 80s, I believe, where a kitty diddler was being walked through the airport to be transferred for.
I have that video.
Gary Plot.
Oh, and the guy got shot. Yeah.
Yeah, Dad
Yeah,
was
he-
on the phone. He says,
Pretended to be on the phone.
no, he was on the phone with his buddy. He
Oh.
said,
It was a
said,
payphone.
You're going to hear a bang, or here they come. You're going to hear a bang. He turns around.
Mm-hmm.
The cordless hole puncher underneath his arm, still holding the phone. So he's like this. And, well, let's just say some brain matter got introduced to atmospheric pressure.
It was a good fucking shot. I'll just say that, especially since there was a cop right next to him. He hit his mark. So,
Yeah, you got a JFK haircut.
all right. Anyway,
And if I
we're here-
remember right, he got off on that.
Yes,
on
he
that
did.
case.
Yeah. Yep.
Giggity.
Count Dankula's got a really
Jesus.
good
Yeah,
video
he
on
did a
that
good
one.
mad lad on it.
You sure you
Oh,
didn't
I
get a
saw that
Martin
one.
Luther King chest press?
Anyway,
Wow.
Jesus. So what had happened was, what he's leaving out is that I wasn't going to do a stream tonight, and so Jimmy was like, "Well, I'll do a stream tonight," and then I saw Jimmy at the last minute. It's like, "Man, I'm fucking tired. I'm not going to do a stream tonight." So then I was like, I'll just put together a fucking stream tonight. So here we are, and it's all his fault.
Thanks, Jimmy.
You have to remember, I have been inside and outside, crawling underneath trailers, crawling inside of trailers, climbing up and down a ladder for
Stealing copper is a hard business.
For 3.5 hours, I was up and down a ladder, gluing roof bows. So my legs are tight. My legs are shot. I've been up since 6:30 this morning, and going
6:30?
nonstop. So, yeah.
What did you say
6:30?
about that, Felton?
You
I went to
fucking
bed at
pussy.
6:30.
I get up at fucking 3.
Try getting up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and then
Yeah, I get up at 3. Fuck you.
Up at 3 o'clock. Yeah, right.
Oh, now we're all going to argue about how who is the manliest man who gets up?
So
at
whose
8?
pussy hurts the most?
Anybody who doesn't get up at 7 a.m. is a dick.
Yeah, Rhino, tell us your travails.
My travails. I don't even know what travails is.
Yeah,
Travails are troubles.
Troubles. Okay.
Is that a word?
What is the word on the car?
Oh, that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
give
no.
me the update on that.
So today, I was still working because still have to work, so I borrowed a vehicle. But the word on the car is they got the gas tank seal in and finally put it all back together on Wednesday. Right? Yeah, today's Friday. Wednesday.
Yeah.
The end of the day, Wednesday, I get a call from the dealership saying, look, everything's back together, but we've got an issue with compression in the vehicle. Okay. So then I start thinking to myself, you've got the fuel rail, and then you've got the cylinders, and you've got the pistons, and then you've got the injectors, and they're squirting water onto my cylinders. And I got maybe 6 miles down the road, and I thought, I wonder how much water was introduced into my crank, right?
And
Don't
did
know.
they actually drain the fucking tank?
They did drain the fucking tank. That they did do. But what I found out now, they put a scope down in there, and they do see damage. I didn't get specifics on what it was. I didn't ask, but they do see damage. And
it's called hydrobuck. You hydrobuck.
Something.
No. Yeah. That's full of water.
No, hydrobuck is
Hold on.
so
I gotta
water
mute myself.
doesn't compress.
One at a time.
Water doesn't compress like fuel and oxygen. And
Okay.
what happens is you put too much water in there and it doesn't compress, you'll blow out a head gasket or a head
Okay.
or crack something.
Which is why there'd be only 50 psi compression as of today. That's what we're looking at now. Only 50 psi. So, on that note, I do. Oh, here's where it gets interesting. I guess the current events. I mean, my story is kind of a current event. So I get a check on Monday for the $1,600 for the fuel rail flush and all that shit, and the gas tank to be drained and a new seal to be put in, all the shit they had to do. So the gas station guy writes me a check. The owner of the gas station writes me a check. I go put that in the bank on Monday. It's been sitting in the bank waiting for the car to be done. And after they tell me that, I call them. I say, hey, look, I'm pretty sure the repair cost is going to go up because there's some engine damage potentially. He's like, well, if the dealership is telling you there's engine damage, they're full of shit, and you need to get a second opinion. I'm like, okay. This dealership I've actually worked with for like 5 years now, and I actually do trust their mechanics, which is rare. Most mechanics I don't trust, but these guys I do. They've never tried to sell me a part I didn't need, and they've gotten the job done when it needs to get done. They usually have my car back quickly, so I do trust them. But yeah, he's doing the whole, if they tell you the engine's damaged, they're full of shit. And I get off the phone with him, rather than calling me, rather than confirming anything with me, he puts a stop on the check. So all the money is yanked back out of my fucking account. I haven't spoken to him since this.
Whoa, can they do that?
Yes, they can.
Did do that. So
they can.
So I'm thinking that there's going to be $350 I'm going to need to come up with for a retainer, because hold on. It's because of the fact that this fucker has 12 vehicles that we know of so far that are involved in this, that he is trying to only cover the cost of removing the gas from the system. He doesn't want to cover the cost of the repairs to the vehicles that damaged. Now, keep in mind, his alarm system apparently failed at the gas station. Even when he was aware of the problem, the pumps remained on, and there was no signage or bag on the pump itself to alert you not to use it. So those vehicles are damaged. Now, here's the good news. I did, when I bought this vehicle, it's a 2021. I thought it was newer, but it's a 2021 Chevy Equinox. I got every fucking thing I can get on it. I got the windshield replacement, the tire replacement, the whole thing. But I also managed to get, because I was like, anything. I don't want anything going wrong with this one. Because my last one before that was T-boned, and it was just a bad situation. So this was the replacement car. So I was like, all right, we're going to get not just the warranty, we're going to get the lifetime Chevy drivetrain to drivetrain, whatever the fuck warranty, from the engine to the rear differential. So the dealership is currently working on seeing if they can get the warranty involved. And I think they're finagling it to where they're not mentioning water damage so that we can push through the warranty. That's where we're at right now.
All right, Rhino, I have had similar situations with individuals, as in business owners, in situations very similar to this. Every state has its state investigation bureau. In situations like this, what you would do would be to get a list of the other people that are dealing with the same situation with the same business owner. Report
Problem is,
them.
I don't know how to get the list.
You might have to subpoena it.
Yeah, that is one
request.
Yeah, you can do an open records request or subpoena it, or you can notify the state investigation bureau. State IG usually runs that, if I remember correctly. And
Okay.
what will happen is the state IG will turn around, grab that case. They will put a state level investigator on it, look into the business, who will then be requested by the state of saying, hey, we have become aware of a client and or customer of yours that is dealing with this situation. We understand there are more than just this one individual dealing with this.
Mm-hmm.
Under the laws, under the guidelines of the state, you either A, tell us how many people are dealing with this, or B, face perjury charges within the state. The state will then at that point in time get a list of everybody involved in this. At that point in time, if this dude actually did stop payment on the check, this can, depending on the amount of the check, it can be either A, a state charge, or B, a federal charge.
$1,600, man. That was $1,600.
If I remember correctly, anything over $1,000 is a federal charge. If he's put stop on a check and he is a licensed business owner, his business insurance should actually step in, and he may lose his business insurance and or risk losing personal assets, depending on if he has personal indemnification insurance against himself in association with the business.
All right. Well,
so he personally may be out a very large sum of money.
Administrative violence.
Well, we will discuss this more offline later, but yeah, I definitely am. After he stopped that check, I'm going for the jugular if I can, because that pissed me off. Yeah.
Nuke 'em from
Paid
orbit.
$350.
The only way to be sure.
There you go. And I've been missing the chat a lot tonight. I'm sorry about that, guys. There is a lot of conversation between yourselves in the chat, so I don't want to read
attention to your
personal
chat,
conversations.
asshole.
Shut the hell up, Jimmy. You never look at your chat.
You got a lot to say there, Waffle Boy.
No shit. The motherfucker that doesn't even see his chat. Broken Pine, get a lawyer now. Well, I think I'm going to go Crusaders route, but I do have a lawyer I was talking to today briefly. Haven't put him on retainer yet, but we'll see. Might go this route first. Well, yeah, but we'll see. I do want to see what the dealership says about the warranty. Now, if the warranty company says, no, we're not covering that, then I I'm gonna have to escalate with this cocksucker. But
I would escalate now.
well, I'm not ignoring it. What I'm saying is, it is now Friday night. There's nothing I can do till Monday anyway. So the dealership is open tomorrow, so I can still find out what's going on with them. But I won't be able to do anything till Monday anyway. So, all right.
Tuesday, if you're lucky, if because Monday is Juneteenth Day and it's a federal holiday.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Here we go with this shit again.
They can. That whole federal holiday thing on Monday can do exactly what my name says.
Can somebody give me some fucking valve grinding compound to just lube my asshole to be fucked?
What?
Best they can. Best they're gonna do is
WD-40 will be
just,
fine.
No, I want some grit. Come on.
Oh,
the best they're gonna
gosh.
do is just hawk a loogie on it. And,
Rhino,
go in
moving
dry.
on.
Yeah, we're definitely moving on. By the way, going into the chat here, Jesus
Please,
Christ.
for the love of God, moving on.
And Mike Lindell here will be there to give you a
And yet,
pillow.
you
for
fuckers are still watching. You fuckers are still watching the show with all of this
I'm
shit going
playing
on.
a game right now. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hush, Jackal. Mr. E says warranty won't cover third-party actors or actions. Get a lawyer. I think the dealership, like I said, is finagling. We'll see what they come up with, but they are at least. I've dealt with them. I bought a few cars off of them. I've done all my repairs through them. They're good guys. So if they can finagle something, I'm happy with that. I'm still going after this asshole anyway. Broken Pine, RPR, how many days of lost work have you had? Fortunately, none. Although if I wanted to play that game, it's too late anyway, but I would have just stayed home and then, collected later. But the problem is I have bills to pay now, so I can't really afford that bullshit game. So, yeah.
So we need to get a collection going for Mr. Rhino.
Oh shit, Rhino!
figure it out,
You
guys.
are number 2 on MGTOW TV.
Well, hell yeah. It's good to know.
Yeah.
Uh,
Let's get a collection going.
Yeah.
I'll be fine. All right. Thumper the Sweaty Fat Guy is in the chat as well tonight. I'm working on a car video right now. So there you go. If you haven't gone and subscribed to Thumper the Sweaty Fat Guy, please do so. He was viciously and maliciously attacked a few weeks ago by some kind of troll. Billy did show him on the channel, but I can't remember his name now. I guess he goes around and just like trolls people as a hobby, but I can't remember their name. But anyway, the New Old Show, brought to you by Billy Von Baum, went over
And there's
this video.
But how's he going to do that when he's stuck on the ship? How's he going to do his episodes when he's stuck on the ship now?
I don't know.
You know he didn't hijack the darn thing.
Billy Jr., will you fill us in?
He'll transmit them from wherever he is.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I just want to know where you found tiny Coronas like that. That's awesome.
Hobby Lobby.
No, so the aliens, they have these shrinking rays.
Oh.
They just shrink everything down.
Oh my
Maybe I
God,
am
they're
really
shrink
Billy.
I
Oh,
thought
it'd
it
be
was
Billy.
Michael's.
Oh.
It could be Billy. Come to think of it.
It does look
What
a
if
lot like
Billy's the
him.
alien?
A shrink ray Billy. All right, guys. We've gone off into the
Careful where you point
weeds
that.
for the entire show. Let's see. St. Louis Arch says, Thumper the Sweaty Fat Guy. There is such a lag tonight. Where'd it go? Thumper the Sweaty Fat Guy. It works. There's a reason that pretty girls and boobs get attention. There's a reason simps exist, because we see boobs, a pretty face, and flirting and get all stupid. Well, man, there's some truth to that.
Think with the big head, not the little head.
Yeah, don't do that. Bad times. Let's see. Thumper the
don't
Sweaty
do
Fat
that.
Guy says it wasn't that vicious. He was lame and pathetic. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess that's just what he does. I went and did my weaponized autism thing and went and tracked down the guy and found his TikTok and his Twitter. And he looks like he's one of those guys that flies women out onto his yacht, if you catch my drift. But he does a lot of trolling videos too. So,
What?
But he looks like he's got some money. I don't know. Maybe he's just putting on a show. But
For now.
yeah.
Maybe he's
Yeah,
got a
yeah.
yacht.
Well, he looks like he's got money.
Or he's
Rhino,
got
you
enough
have
to
my
rent a yacht.
information. Send what you have to me, and I'll see. I'll do my deep dive into his background, and you know what that entails.
I mean, I don't think he's malicious at all. I think he's just he just roasts people to roast him. So it might have been good press as far as I know. So who
I
knows?
still think it's a cameo video somebody paid him to do.
Could be, but I don't know who paid him. They blame me, but I couldn't afford him. So there you go.
How much does he charge?
I don't know. That's the thing. But with the way he looked like he charges quite a bit of money to do shit.
How much did you pay for that one, Rhino?
Yeah, $450, man.
You should have used that
confessed.
to work on your car.
Right? Number the sweaty fat guy. Dude assumed I have a Sunfire rather than GTOs, Trans Ams, and Formulas. By the way, here's he has to know the community. I will say that because of your vehicles and stuff. He has to watch the content. And I noticed actually tonight I'd have to use this device that I have plugged in right now to find it. But he did actually check out my account tonight. I saw somebody has looked at your profile. There was like 10 people and he was in that list. So he must have seen me scope him out and went to look at me. So, but he's definitely following at least Billy and Thumper because he knew personal details. So there you go. All right. We were talking about stuff though at one point before we got derailed.
Bite and eat.
Yeah. Let's try this one out. Let's see if we can do this one.
Because a federally licensed gun dealer is required by law to run background checks on those he's selling a weapon to. And in most cities down in Philadelphia and New York, areas I know well, like up here, you'd see a truck pull to the curb and selling weapons.
Oh.
Selling guns, selling AR-15, selling weapons.
What the?
Well, guess what?
Where's that?
Do that now, you go to jail. Because
That's always been the case.
Yeah, that's.
Isn't that where his son got his gun? I think
You
that's
mean
where
the
his son
place
got
that you're
his gun.
supposed to go to,
No,
old man?
Wait, was
Isn't
this
this
on
the
an
scene
episode
in
of
every
Matlock?
crime-
One at a time.
One at a time.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that
panel.
like a gun? Is that like a gun ice cream truck? Is that what he's talking about?
Allegedly.
You got like the deep whatever playing, and then the guy shows up. Here's your AR-15.
No, the
You
song
want a
they play-
Spider-Man pop too?
the song they play is "Fortunate Son." So
Oh, I thought it was right in the
I don't-
boundaries.
I don't
All
personally
right.
want to know, but just asking for a friend, what neighborhoods does this occur in?
Right. I don't want to be anywhere near those neighborhoods when it happens, but
The answer is
please
yes.
do let us know.
Is he
I'm
talking
thinking
about
South Philly.
Silicon Valley.
Is he talking about Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal?
Yeah,
What?
it's a tie-in to the new HBO series.
Oh, I fear
Don't
for
even
that
give me
series.
don't even get
But
me started
wait.
on that.
There's more.
Oh,
Rod.
All right, bro.
tell me.
Billy Mays
You're
here.
already dead.
Billy
Mays
again.
here.
All right, here we go with more of whatever the fuck this guy is saying.
it gets to me through my wife and daughter now. And so they know I have to shave in the morning. So they'll tape on the mirror for real. My daughter Ashley taped a mirror, a message in the mirror. The way we get to everything gets to me through my wife and daughter now. And so they know I have to shave in the morning. So they'll tape on the mirror for real.
What?
What?
Okay.
Okay, so when people are going through
Post-millennial-
dementia, they, there are people like leave them notes like, "Don't forget to eat today. Don't forget to shave. Don't forget to wipe your ass."
Who in their right
Get your
mind
diaper
think-
on.
Who
Oh.
thinks it's a good idea to leave this man alone with a shaved blade? Oh, by the way,
Imagine
hello.
if he shaved with a straight blade. Oh my gosh.
Who the fuck thinks
Give
you
that
can
guy a
leave this man
cutthroat.
alone with a pen?
Yeah,
Can you
who
tell
thought
us
it was a
more
good
about
idea to
your pillows, Mike motherfucking Lindell?
Your motherfucking pillows.
Hi, I'm Mike motherfucking Lindell, here to sell you some more My Pillows. That's all I got.
What about
That's
the
all he's
Giza fucking sheets, man? Come on.
The Giza Dream Sheets? They're nice.
Yes.
Oh,
Those are beauty. And the
why are these
slippers.
sheets yellow?
Jack Pasobic convinced me to get a MyPillow because I couldn't stop hearing it in my head. Promo code POSO.
Oh God!
Did you use promo code Tanya?
Once again,
No, that came after.
Once again, thank you all that are still watching this clusterfuck that is the Red Pill Rhino Show. I'm sorry if you were deceived by the thumbnail, and to those of you that thought the thumbnail was real, you were also deceived twice. Not only were we not talking about hot chicks in bikinis, but that was made by my AI, so she's not even real. You can't find her. She doesn't exist. Better luck next time, Father Saunders.
I can put up some pictures of you.
Yeah, I know you could. I'm sure you could. Plenty of
If you want to go somewhere with some hot things, you can go to onlybrontosaurus.com.
Oh my gosh. Can we
Anyway,
please
we're
not?
going to get back to the
hot things that actually exist. Hot things that actually existed.
Watch this. We're gonna do this. It's a cool little trick. We have backstage Felton because he can't behave.
Oh.
All right. Look, thank you all who are watching still on Rumble, on MGTOW.tv, and on YouTube. Very much appreciate it. By the way, if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. Hit the like button and hit the bell notification so you'll see when we go live. Also, if you feel like supporting this channel, you can head over to redpillrhino.com. Also in the description below on YouTube, MGTOW, and Rumble, you can find the links to Cash App and PayPal. That is also on redpillrhino.com. I don't know if the PayPal is on there. It should be on there, but I don't remember seeing it on there. It might be on there. I'm not sure. But Cash App is definitely there. But if you'd like to support the show and keep us free from the clutches of YouTube, please feel free to donate over there. If not, no worries. We do have super chats also on MGTOW.tv and Rumble, which we're not utilizing yet a little bit, but I still am trying to read most of your chats, although I am sucking out loud at the time. But I think we're going to go
Jimmy
to a quick...
can teach you how to do that.
You mean ignore the chat all night? Yeah, he's great. He's the master at that.
Oh, yeah.
It's easy. It's the simplest thing in the world.
Just don't do anything. Just ignore your audience. Just shit on them. Just turn around and take a massive shit on the camera and treat your audience like shit. That's how he does it.
I sat backstage for an hour on Jimmy's last stream.
I'm not surprised. Anyway, Father Saunders says here in the chat, y'all don't want this fuck to call in. You don't want the smoke. So there you go. Father Saunders is definitely full of spunk. I guess he
yeah.
Politely.
Oh my God.
I guess last night what had happened was he decided to spoon his computer and broke it. So you can figure out the phrasing from there. That's a true story, by the way. I'm not making that up.
Yes.
All right, Broken Fine. The nuke football needs to be locked up from Biden. I don't disagree with you. Thumper the Sweaty Fat Guy. Red Pill Rhinos Only Grants. Don't you know? It's jimmygotbone.com. He has a website. I don't. I might set up. Well, we have the Cougar Hunting Academy. $69.95 right now if you'd like to learn how to get your own cougar. Promo code Brontosaurus for $10 off. So there you go.
Need to update
What the fuck has this show become?
Need to update that discount code to hashtag BLM.
Yeah, hashtag BLM. Hashtag BLM is 20% off. Pulse
You
Bob,
can,
I'm gonna have to watch replay and Thumper the Sweaty
Rhino?
Fat Guy. Spunk. He said spunk. I said spunk.
I have a graphic that you may need.
What Father Saunders does with that computer, but spooning it certainly wasn't the right solution to streaming. That's all I'm saying. All right. On that note, Billy, if you have not already sent that, yes, you have. So I'll get to work on that really quick. I'm going to let panel take over. Yes, I know that's a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyway.
I have a graphic for you. One
the
that you
fuck
actually
is
may
this?
need. Here, just
What
share
the
the
fuck
screen
is
real
this?
quick.
This is what I'm interested in, sir.
Oh, is that a blue falcon?
Oh,
Hang
yeah.
on. We're gonna
Hell yeah.
take them.
Okay. Now,
Would you
share
look
my
at the
screen.
time? Got to go fuck someone over. Fantastic.
You have to start
Show
either
the
pop
screen.
or
Show the
cap.
screen that I'm sharing. It's a graphic that you may like. I think I already posted.
I don't know if I will like it.
All right.
I don't think I'll like this at all. Oh, there's no sound to it though. But
What the hell?
that's there's no sound on my end. I can't hear.
You got to click the share sound button.
There is no share sound button.
What?
Oh no! I'm talking to whoever shared this.
Well, Jackal shared this, so
Hold on. Give me
get
a
the fuck
second.
on with it.
There's a radio
Fine.
button for that.
I'm working on it.
Hurry up, goddammit.
Okay.
Oh, while
now I
we're
got-
waiting, only Brontosauruses use the code Red Pill Rhino to get 10% off. Only for the next 6 minutes.
Oh, a new commercial.
Talking about
idea.
pressuring
I like
your
it.
10% off.
buyers.
Greedy
I
fucks.
like it. Could be a new show.
Agreed. All right, I got it. And I shared the audio this time.
Let's see if this works now.
No, shut your fucking mouth.
You need that as an audio clip, so you don't have to constantly repeat yourself.
I'm gonna have to download that somehow.
I'll put it in
That's,
the
this, here's what happens. Let me explain what happens and why that happens. So Jimmy will do a stream for about 3 hours, and then he's like, "We're gonna watch one more video, and then we're gonna call it a night." And then 2 hours later, he's still talking about shit that none of us understand at this point, and we're all just waiting for him to just end the goddamn stream. It was good times.
I watched
So when Paul Smith says he's going to leave.
Yeah, he didn't read the room at all. Instead, he just it was interesting. He waffled for sure.
It was fun.
Wait,
And I
Jimmy
was left,
waffling? What?
Yeah,
And I was left
shocker.
feeling like Pop. I was looking at the screen like, what the fuck are you doing? Can you finally shut up and close the stream, motherfucker, please?
Alucard 1776 in the chat here said, "Did Saunders get his computer knocked up?"
He knocked
You'd
it
have
out.
to ask him, but I have a feeling. Yeah. Chris Mitchell, LOL, 6-minute sale. Fuck, let's sign up. There you go.
You're welcome.
Was the Bobo gear missing out?
WS says that's awesome, Jimmy. So he was not full Walt Disney, okay? He was like 3/4 Walt Disney, I would say.
There was some puking in trash cans.
When someone mentioned that Pop was in the chat, I got excited. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, and that was the other thing. So this guy, just want to point this out. How many times did you have to tell us that you were excited that Pop showed up to your stream? Did anybody count that? Because I got to like 7 and I stopped counting.
I lost count.
20.
20.
Yeah. 20. I think I lost count at like 20 or 21.
You know what? That's a little clip we need to make. We just need to
Those are
rewatch
low
it, and then have a
figures.
counter go ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. A little counter on it.
Hey. In Jimmy's defense, that is an honor.
Oh yeah, his hero
Yeah.
showed
Yeah.
up to his own stream that was dedicated to him.
Well,
yeah.
Who's not
If you
going
were
to be
to
a
do-
little boyish?
Yeah, if you were doing a tribute to the Hog Slayer, and the Hog Slayer shows up in the tribute, you've officially won.
Yeah,
There's nothing.
And,
you can do.
and I didn't
You
even
win.
forward. Well, I told Blake about
Yeah.
it, so I'm pretty sure he forwarded the message. But
There you
I didn't
go.
tell Pop. I didn't. It was. Oh, it's like, yeah, well, you know what? So you know what? I'm gonna.
Oh,
I'm
God,
I'm
Roxy,
gonna
stop.
do the thing again. So
Smurf my balls.
Smurf my buzz.
Not eat
It
the
was
balls
like
you
it was
do
like
everybody
watching
else's.
it was like watching an elementary school kid see Spider-Man show up to his school. That's that's what it looked like.
It was. It was. I mean,
was good
he was
times.
only maybe 2.5 sheets to the wind, so not a full 3 sheets to the wind.
Three quarters Walt Disney.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep.
He went
wanting
from
to-
0 to Walt Disney in like 2.5 hours. Not a record, but
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
On that note, we've been fucking around. You guys are still watching. I'm amazed. I'm actually as excited that you guys watch this show for as long as you do as Jimmy was about Pop on his show. Let me check the Rumble chat really quick in case I missed anybody, and I did. Calliope, poor Rhino, what a mess. Regarding the vehicle, yeah, it kind of sucked dick, but is what it is. They did offer a rental car as well because, well, I need something here soon. Mwang, oh yeah, Joe Biden. There you go. In the MGTOW chat, my MGTOW chat is never as exciting as Jimmy's or Pop's. Pretty tame. If you go over and watch the MGTOW show, in the chat, typically you'll see all sorts of everything you could imagine. You want to see boobs, you want to see ass, you want to see full bush. It's all there. Usually on Jimmy or Pop's show. Mine is very tame, But Crusader Nate, I did want to give you a shout out. There is a $25 donation, a penny for your thoughts over on MGTOW. So thank you so much, sir. That is awesome.
I'm guessing I probably overpaid a penny for your thoughts, but it is what it is.
You definitely overpaid. All right. On that note, we
Isn't
have
it a penny for your thoughts and $25 to act them out?
something like that. On that note, somebody.
Just leave the nursing home alone.
What's changed this time? Every time I look at it, something's different. Can anybody identify the difference? Spot the change.
The beer is lower and there's fewer of them.
There are fewer beers. It changes every time. Spot that bottle on the left-hand side. See what happens to that over the course of the evening. Does the cap come off? Oh, what the hell is this?
Oh my God.
Oh no.
What the fuck was that?
That was
Paper
violent.
wall.
That was violent. We're going to
hands
talk with
involved?
Jackal really quick. And on that note, let's go ahead and take a quick break. If you need, actually, I would tell you, empty your bladders and fill your beers now before I go to break. So just run. Just if you got your headset on, listen to us while we're getting there. Run, because this is never before seen. It's called
attached to the
Jimmy's.
computer.
It's all I know is this is called Jimmy Script. I don't know what it's about. I have no idea. I don't even know if it's appropriate for YouTube. I have no idea, but we're about to find out. So we will be back on air in, I don't know, let's say, I'm going to think this through. Let's say 6 minutes. Okay. All right. We will see you guys on the other side.
Okay, Jimmy, we need you to read it from the script. Are you ready? And take one.
This community wouldn't be here without you. And to be honest with you, I probably don't know if I would be here either. I would probably just be lost in the sauce and lost in space, doing whatever the fuck it is I do.
Okay, Jimmy, you kind of stumbled a bit on that last one, so let's just stick to the script, okay? And take two.
You are the man, the myth, the legend, and the community here, the community in Gilded would not be here without you and Blake.
Okay, Jimmy, just like you practiced, read it right from the script and go.
And for everything that we've accomplished because of this beautiful bastard right here.
Okay.
No homo.
Got Freddy Krueger over here.
We are all here. We are all here tonight. We have our own community set up, and it is because of Terrence, Pop, and Blake.
Okay, seriously, Jimmy, just read the script. That's all you gotta do. Just read the script, Jimmy, okay? Take 125.
Again, this kind of debauchery would not be plausible or would ever happen without Redonkulous, because I wouldn't know any of you guys on the stream, anybody in the chats, and I cannot I cannot thank Redonkulous.com enough for providing us with the ways to bring on this kind of camaraderie, debauchery, and dumb fuckery, because oh man, we are a bunch of just a bunch of assholes, dumb fucks, and we like to have a good time. And cheers to every single
that fucking washing machine already.
Okay, Jimmy, seriously, you could do it this time. Take 328.
If it wasn't for Pop and Redonkulous.com, we would not have this community here. And it's a beautiful thing. Yeah, no homo or anything like that.
Jimmy, I know you could do it this time. Take 597. Go!
But again, big shout out to Redonkulous.com. Without them, 521 lives would not still be addicted to their air addiction. This panel probably would not know anyone that existed.
Juicy.
So,
we need to stop stream at some point.
So without Redonkulous.com, this entire panel, the entire chats, we never would have, possibly would have never connected and all that good stuff, and we never would have figured out that we have such a good, strong brotherhood along with everybody. So, my final salute.
I give up.
Okay, so
that was great.
Okay.
That was fun.
Okay. The fact that we talked about this and I went into that blind not knowing what the fuck we were about to watch, that was classic. Billy Von Baum, once again, the man, the myth, the legend. I can do that in one take, see? Head over to BillyVonBaum.com and give him a subscribe on all platforms. I think he's on MGTOW.tv now, YouTube, and he hates Rumble, but subscribe to him there. That's where you really should subscribe, is on Rumble. But all three if you could. Anyway, now that I'm recovering from dying laughing there, we'll do the second half of the break and be right back. But that was fantastic. I want to use that as my break regularly now.
I learned a lot. And I learned that I learned a lot. Anyway, Bo is associated here. Anyway, the point I want to make is I learned so much. I learned black, white, all colors, all backgrounds, but I mean, come on, man. Men, women, gay, straight, everyone deserves a shot, you know. Come on, man. You know the thing. You know what I mean? You know the thing. You know what I mean? Come on, man. What I have to do is I have to continue talking about the things. Come on, man. I came down here because I remember the first bumper sticker I saw. I learned that I got hairy legs that turned blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight and then watch the hair come back up again. And I learned about kids jumping on my lap, not about kids jumping on my lap. Oh, I'm in trouble. What are we, nuts? Dead. You know, come on, man. Give me a little break here. Get a life. Taking cocaine or not? What do you think? Come on, man. Black, white, all colors, all backgrounds, but I mean, come on, man. Men, women, gay, straight, everyone deserves a shot, you know. Come on, man. You know the thing. You know what I mean? You know the thing. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You have a problem figuring out for being Trump, and you ain't black. Come on, man. The Corn Pop was a bad dude, and he ran a bunch of bad boys. I can hardly wait to meet with that guy who is the stable genius. Come on, man. I am very willing to let the public judge my physical and mental my physical as well as my mental fitness. Come on, man. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. Wealthy kids. Come on, man. I mean, come on. Take a look at the record. I know a lot of weed smokers. Come on, man. Black, white, all colors, all backgrounds. But I mean, come on, man. Men, women, gay, straight, everyone deserves a shot. You know, come on, man. You know the thing. You know what I mean? You know the thing. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Why the hell would I take a test? I am, come on, man.
Your leftist ass like corn on the cob. I'm ready. I will eat your ass. Your leftist ass like corn on the cob. I'm ready. I will eat you. I will eat your ass. My children aren't going hungry. I'll do it. I'll drink your blood. And I'm starting to think about having to eat my neighbors. You think I like size it up? I'm gonna haul him up back chain. Chop his ass up, size it up. I'm gonna haul him up back chain. Chop, 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 chop. I will eat your leftist ass like corn on the cob. I'm ready. I will eat your ass. I will eat your leftist ass like corn on the cob. I'm ready. I will eat you. I will eat your ass. I'll barbecue your ass flat. I will cook your ass up so fast, and I'll tell them, well, I killed a cow out back, baby. You think Christ would eat somebody? He would never do that. I will. I'm ready to hang them up, gut them and skin them and chop them up. You know what? I'm ready. I will eat your leftist ass like corn on the cob. I'm ready. I will eat your ass. I will eat your leftist ass like corn on the cob. I'm ready. I will eat you. I will eat your ass. Globalists to know I will eat your ass first. I swear to God, if it's the last thing I do, I'm gonna get my hands around your throat.
Back. Holy shit. What a break.
Jesus Christ.
This just gets weirder and weirder. I just want to let you know, if you've come to this show expecting news and current events, well, this is news and currently happening.
Holy shit. BJ's got a girlfriend?
Wow.
Well, this bitch showed up because she heard his free beer.
Oh.
Anyway,
That usually happens.
Yep.
Bang that hoe.
Mm-hmm. So how do you feel being openly mocked on Red Pill Rhino?
Oh, wait, that's mocking me? I just think it's hilarious.
I don't know. There wasn't a Billy Jr. Until you showed up.
Well, what is it? Imitation is the highest form of flattery, so I feel honored.
You know, I just have to point out this is the same glittery thing that happened the last time Billy got abducted. So I'm concerned.
It's the disco ball lights.
Oh.
We're going into the after party.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is we're
Wow.
Right. Are we even?
Dude, get some action,
just-
man.
I'm just as
He'll ever
confused
bent over
as
a cable
those of
time.
you watching. Just want you to know that.
BJ is the man.
Hong Kong
Always.
pussy. How are you doing?
Okay, I'm just a cat, getting ready to go to the Kung Pao restaurant. Have no idea.
You may
what
not.
it is.
You may not want to go there.
That's a one-way trip, sir. It's a trap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely don't do that.
And Jimmy, I am so fucking happy that video was created, because that's exactly what I was trying to explain. So that's now my official break. I love that.
I have an announcement for Only Brontosauruses that I want to make really quick.
Oh yeah.
So I just updated the website. If you go to onlybrontosauruses.com, it takes you to redpillrhino.com.
What?
Also, Also, I tried to make it forward to your YouTube channel. You cannot go to youtube.com/@redpillrhino. It sends you to a 404 page.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah,
That's fucked up.
that's a known issue.
Okay,
Yeah, they don't like that very much.
Brontosaurus.
Don't think it's an issue.
Only Brontosaurus is.
Only Brontosauruses. It's plural, right? That's a plural Brontosaurus.
I don't know
Or
that
should
that's correct.
I think it would
Should I
be
have done only Brontosaurus
Brontosaurus.
Only Brontosaurus I?
The link currently does work. If you go to onlybrontosauruses.com, it does forward to redpillrhino.com. So there you go.
Are you sure? I tried it.
I'm not
It's
joking.
right now. I just
did it
updated
real
it.
time. So
Only
now
only
I
Brontosaurus.
want to find out.
Jackal, quit fucking around, man. Come on.
By the way, link
You
is
could
in
have
the
got that kill.
link is in the
You can't
chat.
even see what I'm doing.
Now we can. Link is in the chat on Rumble. Where else is it?
Oh.
Mixout and YouTube. That is the actual link that works to the YouTube channel. Don't know why it's broken. But,
That's weird.
There we are. I've tried fixing it multiple times and they don't give a fuck. Big Bad Wolf says on MGTOW.tv, did you hear about the Alphabet Soup Church that got struck by lightning and
communist
burned to the
fuck.
ground? Apparently,
I heard
or had
something
enough of that shit. Like you did to George Floyd, like you did to George Floyd Memorial. Skull, my brother. Fuck yeah. I did hear about that. I didn't get to see the video, but I was aware it happened.
Oh,
so.
it was very illuminating.
I'm sure it was.
Ah.
So, you know, pride comes before the fall, as
Fiery,
they say.
but mostly peaceful.
Fiery,
Oh, there
but
was
mostly
nothing
peaceful,
peaceful
yes.
about this one.
All right. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that's about. YouTube.com/C /Red Rhino 1. I have no idea. And I,
you know
and
what?
I
If you
just
go to redpillrhino.com and click watch now, it actually works.
yeah, that works. But why it's still Red Rhino 1 after I've asked him to change it multiple times, I have no idea what's going on there.
Wait, why would anybody want to go to redpillrhino.com when he can go to onlybrontosauruses.com?
You know, you make a good point. Onlybrontosauruses.com is a
I'm
pretty solid
I'm
website.
A little grammatically challenged when I drink. That's why.
Well, at least I'm not.
Oh,
redpillrhino.com.
Jackal just got smoked.
Would there be
By a
long
communist.
Would there be long neck stroking prawn on this Brontosaurus website?
Well, I would, I would imagine. So, I'm going to let one of you guys take advantage of this moment in time, and only this moment in time. So, whoever is screen capping right now, you see, over at onlybrontosauruses.com, you can get a lot of this action.
Oh my god!
I'm borrowing
That's
that.
Classic.
Go ahead.
I can't believe my people have been reduced to an action figure.
That's going in my spank bank. Just saying.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Whoa.
That's a happy Brontosaurus right there.
Jackal, I'm going to ask that you mute yourself if you're going to focus on your game there. But we're going to go on and get into the last Biden moment here.
Wait, we actually talk about things here?
We do. Sometimes. Once in a while. Rarely. Not often. This one here, I'll believe it when I see it. But breaking, GOP representative or GOP rep introduces articles of impeachment against Biden and Harris. And then if we follow the link here, which I'll have to open that up. So let's
Hasn't
get that
Marjorie
popped up.
Taylor Greene already done that a few times?
She
But
I'm sure.
Yep.
And it never goes through.
And the link goes through to onlybrontosauruses.com.
These are the first ones that have actually had any teeth.
All right. Trending politics news.com. Again, I mean, look, what was it? 44 federal indictments on Trump, another 36 in New York. They go after people they don't like, Banana Republic, but they certainly are not holding actual criminals in the White House responsible for anything. I mean, Hillary used BleachBit on her computers, hard drives. Nothing was done about that. She physically smashed phones with a hammer. Nothing was done about that. This guy, I could go on for a while. Nothing's being done about that. But yet we're doing the whole Banana Republic shit over Trump. Blows my mind, because if we were truly going to be about equality in the name of the law, there would be a lot of Democrats right now facing federal indictments. A lot of them. So
the Clintons.
It's not just the Democrats that would necessarily be facing indictments. It's a lot of politicians in general that would be.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
But I'm just pointing
the
at that side of the
uniparty
aisle right now because all they want to talk about is Trump right now. You know what I mean? Well, all they've wanted to talk about for 7 fucking years is Trump. It's getting old. Speaking of Trump,
TDS is real.
So,
No,
something that,
derangement
The
syndrome.
mainstream media gets a bump in ratings every time they talk about Trump. So when he's down in the story topics, they don't make money.
They need
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
By the way, I might butcher this name, so bear with me, but Congressman Andy Ogles introduced articles of impeachment against both President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris Monday afternoon. In the articles, Ogles accuses Joe Biden of weaponizing his administration in an effort to shield himself and his family from investigations surrounding influence peddling and bribery. Ogles' articles also take into account actions allegedly taken by Biden as vice president. Ogles also justifies the articles of impeachment by hitting Biden on his handling of the crisis at the southern border. You mean lack thereof regarding handling. Biden has acted in a manner contrary to the public trust and subversive of constitutional government, to the great prejudice of the cause of law and justice, and to the manifest and Jesus Christ, legal speak, justice and to the manifest injury of the people of the United States, the articles state. Ogles levied similar critiques of Vice President Kamala Harris, arguing that her extraordinary incompetence on the border crisis is justifiable grounds for impeachment. Ogles discussed the articles for both figures with Fox News. And Fox is, I mean, if you guys have been following the Tucker Carlson incident and all that, Fox is no better. I mean, you should already know that. Anything mainstream isn't giving you the real fucking news. They're giving you a narrative.
Have you been paying attention to the news coming out about Fox News and how they've gone woke and full of pride?
Yep.
I was about to talk about that.
Panel, please do. One at a
Yeah,
time.
no. A lot of Fox News employees are leaking memos saying you are going to participate in pride events, and they actually implemented an algorithm to rate their employees like how good their ESG score is as an individual in the company.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because
It's
the
all-
guy
yeah,
that brought
oh,
up
yeah,
the the Biden is a wannabe dictator. He got what is it? He got penalized for it, and then he said, "Fuck this, I'm out." He said, "I'm giving you my 2 weeks notice." They said, "Go home now. Don't ever come back."
Wow.
Yep.
Well, did you guys see that video I did here the other day about Japan is now bending the knee with anime?
Oh no!
They're going to start doing
Yeah.
ESG scores and stuff over there now.
On anime?
Japan is in a very bad state. Nobody really knows it because their population is declining, their economy is declining, and now they have more older people than younger people.
Yep.
Older
Yeah,
people
did you
don't work in Japan. They get
Did
taken
you guys
care of.
also see that ESG score thing about the cigarette companies have a better ESG score than Tesla?
I
Wow.
saw that on.
Wow.
Yeah, I have that on my Twitter feed.
or the
Yeah,
fact
what is
that-
it? Philip Morris has 85 and Tesla's at 60.
Yep.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, did you all see the thing about Twitter apparently being one of the worst organizations out there for LDHD TV groups?
Yeah.
Good.
HDTV.
Also, jumping in here really quick, Father Saunders, I am not ignoring you, I promise. You see, what had happened is we have what's called a full panel this evening. So unfortunately, there is no room for any more guests on the panel tonight. I apologize about that, but we are not ignoring you, sir. Now, who was talking about the HDTV community?
I was
All right,
pointing
let's
that
jump
out.
back in.
I saw this article earlier today, and because it was on a computer that I don't have the capability to copy from over to Gilded, I wasn't able to send you a link.
Mhm.
But Twitter apparently has been rated as an quote-unquote unsafe environment for the LDHD TV community.
Yep.
Wow.
I can probably
And,
admit that I've helped on
Can-
that because I went on a meme making stream after an interaction I had with one individual. So I was like, you know what?
Because he has an abusive, toxic relationship with Twitter. Twitter
No.
beats him daily, like severely beats him, and he just keeps going back. I don't know why. It's just
Yeah.
Twitter
He's
hit-
masochistic.
Twitter beats me. I come back and hit twice as hard.
very, very nice. Very nihilistic.
See,
I've got
Jimmy's got the same relationship with Twitter that a lot of gamers have, or war gamers have with Games Workshop.
Oh,
Hold on, let's check in with BJ and see what's happening here.
Oh,
yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Let's make this count, BJ. Yeah.
I can't keep that on screen too long because of censorship rules.
Yeah.
And
Oh
YouTube.
my gosh, it's a
So,
doll.
Are you wearing
know-
your little helmet?
I want to say this just really quick. I know of Father Saunders. He's like a personal friend of mine. I have audio of when he found out he couldn't come on the panel. Just give me a second.
How dare you?
There we go. That's it. That's what I got.
That's it. All
Oh,
right.
you want to see something that's even worse that I found on Twitter?
Yes.
Real
What's your
quick.
definition of worse?
Yeah, what's your definition of
You're-
worse?
I've seen
you're
worse.
about to
Trust
see.
me.
Only brontosauruses.com if you want to see the worst parts of the internet.
Are you sure? Because Reddit's pretty bad.
Reddit is
Alright.
worse.
It's
Reddit
ready.
is worse than Twitter.
Reddit's on
Ironically-
strike.
Only brontosaurus.com would lead you back to this live stream. So
I wasn't wrong, was I?
Nope.
I guess not. All right. Polska Bomb says the beatings will continue until morale improves. There you go.
Beatings.
All
You
right.
just hear.
Hey, he is just
Background.
mentioning the Navy's motto.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the beatings includes beating your brontosaurus neck until never mind.
Oh, right. Wait, no.
We're going full giraffe here, mister.
like that, exactly like that.
Exactly like that. Yes.
Lord
All
help
right.
me.
How old is his lady friend?
really? Yeah.
We're not sure. We're not sure. I don't know.
Oh, he's done.
Oh my
already?
god.
Is he
Oh, no.
sasacrificing a chicken? Is that a chicken there?
Yes.
She's
Yes.
He ripped her weave
He's
off.
tying
He
her
ripped off her
shoes.
weave.
She's tying her shoes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Damn
see
it.
what that is now. Jesus.
Wow.
Oh no!
Wow.
No!
Why?
Please
What
no!
is going?
Oh,
Burn
so-
it
Is there a
Yeah, I know.
Scooby inside of that Velma? What the fuck?
Yes.
What in the bestiality is going on here? I don't.
I don't know, but yeah.
Is that Norville Rogers there?
Oh my god.
No, this is the new Velma show.
I think it's Bill
Yeah.
Cosby.
Yeah, the new Velma show
Pretty
got
sure that's Will
I'm
Smith.
pretty. It did get renewed,
Ooh,
but I'm
it
pretty
could be.
sure this is just some fan art. But knowing Mindy's mind, this will probably happen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the fucking
Oh
show
my God.
sucked. It sucked dick.
Let's renew a second season for a show that has the worst IMDb score ever. And this
Also,
show,
Rotten Tomatoes.
This show scored lower than Dragon Ball Evolution, and if you know Dragon Ball Evolution, you know it. It's bad.
It sucked. It was
Hey,
That's
bad.
offensive.
I watched it once. It was bad.
Did that show score worse than the Catwoman movie from years ago?
I think so.
I didn't watch
Yeah,
it.
because
Thank God.
for the longest time, Dragon Ball Evolution, I believe its score was either a 2.5 or a 2.8. I want to say it was a 2.8 on IMDb, and this is on a scale out of 10. And Velma got like a 1.5 or 1.3.
Speaking of things that are absolutely terrible, let's jump into the next article, shall we? This one, yeah. We were talking about this a little bit earlier on Outlaw Stream. If you've not already watched that, go back and check that out. MGTOW Outlaw on YouTube there. He probably will be on MGTOW.tv here soon as well. I heard good things about that, so we shall see. This is coming from NRAILA.org. That is a bit of a mouthful there. United Nations finalizes plan to regulate ammunition. Okay, but why does that matter? Late into the night on the 9th of June, 2023, the United Nations Open-Ended Working Group on Conventional Ammunition concluded its development of a new global framework to address existing gaps in through-life conventional ammunition management, despite the dissociation of the Russian Federation and their bedfellows, Belarus. Now, this is all very fancy way of saying, I'll break it down into layman's terms. This article is essentially telling you that they are trying to regulate, control, and stop production of ammunition on a global scale. So that is what they're attempting to do, which is some
good luck with
bullshit.
Are they going to use that as casus belli to enter into the Russia-Ukraine war with the world versus Russia? Because they won't comply with this?
That I don't know, but it is a convenient way to control Second Amendment advocates in this country for sure. Because they can't take your guns, but they can stop the production of ammunition.
They can, but the UN has no authority over us.
No, I know, and we talked about that. I can't remember, who do we have on the panel with you, MGTOW? We were talking about the 11th Amendment. God, I can't remember who we were talking with. But he made a point there. Essentially, any other country's laws are null and void here. But then I argued back as like, well, when the fuck did the U.S. government start giving a fuck about the Constitution? They've been pissing on it for decades now. So,
Brandon, they've also been pissing on their own treaties that they make, and that's the only way
they break every treaty they make.
Is if the Senate approves of it, because it would be a treaty with the UN. And the Senate is occupied, I think, majority a Democrat now. So I could see it try to go through. But then there's the Supreme Court, who is sort of 2A friendly at the moment. A big keyword, sort of. I still don't think it'll fly here. But
by the way, to give credit where credit was due, really quick, it was Brandon Trueblood. If you haven't checked out his channel on YouTube as well, he does awesome stuff. Sorry, just jumping in on that.
Oh no, I was just gonna say we need to leave the UN.
Yeah. Well, I agree with that.
Because only we should be able to decide our destiny, not some global conglomerate.
Yeah. Yep. Well, and that's the problem is they don't want what you're talking about. They want their new world order, their WEF bullshit, their ESG scores and everything else. You will eat the bugs, you will own nothing, and you will suck dicks and be happy about it. That's what they want.
I sent you an article on that.
I probably have it up then.
See, the
100 companies that are the best for ESG.
Oh yeah, I do have that. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we'll get to that here shortly.
Alrighty.
And just as
So
a
when
side
you say
note,
best for ESG, does that mean ones you need to avoid doing business with altogether, or ones who are saying ESG can go?
It's probably praising ESG companies. So just like how we reverse Rotten Tomatoes, if the score is bad on Rotten Tomatoes, there's a good chance it might be good for the audience.
Mm-hmm.
But at least this one. Yep.
That is the next article, so I can bring that up as well.
Just
I'm
as a
hearing
side note, Chris Mitchell brought this up to my attention. There is a bug snack factory in Canada as we speak, making snacks out of crickets and all kinds
Wonderful.
of bugs.
You know
So
what?
that-
The people who eat that are going to have health problems.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Crusader, you probably can answer this. How many different types of cancers can you get from eating insect protein?
No, it's the chitin.
Chitin, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Protein, chitin-based protein sources, if I remember correctly, are 6 or 7 different smooth muscle-based cancers. When you talk about smooth muscle-based, you're talking esophageal, soft palate, intestinal, large intestine, small intestine, stomach, along with multiple internal organ cancers, along with bladder cancer, colon cancers of different types. It all depends on how exactly it's ingested and the duration it's ingested.
Okay, so
And a lot of
just,
the work-
just to tag along on that for just one quick second. Given the fact that pretty much anyone who knows what's going on knows they're attempting a depopulation scheme.
Oh yeah.
Allegedly.
How painful of a demise is any of those on a scale of 1 to 10?
I don't know. Depends on your definition of painful.
Let's say
I mean-
the average American's definition of painful.
Well,
That's
when you talk about it's completely subjective. I mean, there are Americans out there that can pass a kidney stone and kind of just chuckle at it and move on with their life. There are people that can have a brain aneurysm and just feel water flowing down their head. I mean, then there are
Nice.
people that get a paper cut and cry and go to the hospital. So what's your basic metric for quote unquote painful?
Okay, I guess I guess what I'm getting at is the type of cancers you're describing are some of the most unpleasant ones that
Yeah.
are currently known
They'll,
to humanity.
they'll make you wish you were dead.
Right.
So not
Theoretically
only are they
speaking, yes.
trying to depopulate us, they're trying to depopulate us in such a way where when it's happening, we're going to be actively looking for a way to remove ourselves from the census.
Yeah. Well, there are also other health concerns and complications. There's a close friend of mine for about 25 years that barely made 52 years old and had a surprise stroke that I had to go to a funeral for a couple weeks ago that interrupted my fishing vacation. So,
oh shit.
Yeah. Actually, Rhino, I was not too far from you.
No kidding.
For about,
And you didn't even come
Yeah.
and say hi. No, I understand that's a
dude, I
serious
was there.
situation.
I was there for 25 minutes.
Holy shit! In and out.
That was quick.
That's what he said.
Yeah. Speaking of quick, look what Billy Jr.'s doing.
Oh my!
I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way to go,
It's
Billy.
getting a little weird.
So,
She's
are you wearing
polishing the bar there.
are you wearing your little
Right,
mini
right.
helmet?
She's cleaning up the beer that she spilt because there is no beer on the counter there. So she must have knocked over
Right.
all the
No,
beers.
yeah, no. He's punishing her for the beer that she spilled.
He's supervising
That's what I'm
her cleaning
assuming.
up-
That's what I'm assuming.
There you go. Oh,
But yeah,
Lord.
smooth muscle cancers are actually rather uncomfortable and not the most pleasant to deal with. But yeah, there are far too many things that line up with a conspiracy theory of a depopulation aspect of humanity. But look into that yourself for finer details.
Hold on, I just
Oh, yeah,
want
it's
to check on
unpleasant.
something. Just a side tangent here, really quick. Hey,
He
Tommy.
asleep?
Tommy.
Tommy!
Hey,
Oh,
Tommy.
Tommy.
no one will let Walt Disney live on.
Well,
God, he is out.
There you go.
I'm not the only one that's got.
I'll tell you
Walt
what,
Disney
just
on the stream.
for his benefit, we are going to backstage him, not remove him from the show, just so
Oh,
he has some privacy
now
while he
you can bring
sleeps.
Father Saunders in.
We
No, I was
could
gonna
bring
s-
Father Saunders in. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see.
I'm gonna say this right now. I actually have to go, so if anybody wants to hop into my space, that's fine. It was a pleasure, guys. Have a good night, and this was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
Take it
All
easy,
right.
Felton. Tell
See you
Mike
next
we
time,
said
Felton.
hi.
I will. I will. The last thing I want to say is fuck you, Jimmy.
Fuck you, you puppet little fuck.
Your
Call me a
fingers
sock.
pointing the wrong
Call me
way.
a sock next time, like a man.
Listen here, you fucking sock motherfucker.
Why don't you jump off before we suck it to you?
I think he.
He already
I think he
did.
left. All right, he is gone. Unfortunately, what the hell is it doing? Oh, I think you have to try again. Unfortunately, he was still on when you tried to jump in. So, Tommy is still, getting in his beauty rest. So we will move into the next
He's got
article.
Saunders syndrome.
Yeah, just a little bit. Except he's not spooning his laptop at the moment, so I'll give him credit.
Jimmy, call him a zinc sock next time.
Oh
he
no,
leaves.
I saw what he did to his laptop. It's
Yeah.
Call Felton a
It's
zinc sock when you leave next time.
A zinc sock.
All
All right, here we go. Investors.com. All right. IBD's 100 best ESG companies for 2022, because that's important. Let's just jump right into it. I don't even need to read this, but these are the best companies to never shop at or do business with. Worthington Industries, they do metal processing and fabrication. JB Hunt, transport services. Verisk Analytics, commercial services and market research. Texas Instruments, so those calculators that cost way too much when you were in school, those fucking things are involved in the best
oh my
ESG
God,
scores.
80
Apple,
for TI-83
Oh, wow.
back in the 90s.
yeah,
No,
the
thank you.
TI-83, those fucking things sucked. Except you could put video game, you could like
What do you
make
do?
basic video games on them. Yeah. Let's see. First Solar. Don't know about that. Apple was on there,
Apple,
of course, though.
of course.
ConocoPhillips. So where not to get gas. Your gas might be gay. Stepan Chemical Specialty. Merck Medical
Merck.
Ethical Drugs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there really such a thing as an ethical drug?
Yeah. I that's a good question. Let's see. Host Hotels and Resorts.
Shit.
Don't really know them.
MasterCard. God damn it.
Cheniere Energy. Well, all the credit card companies hate you. MasterCard, Simpra, Chevron. Oh, that fucking sucks.
No.
Marathon Petroleum, Exelon, Exponent, Bungie,
Wait, wasn't
ConocoPhillips is on there twice.
Wait,
I'm pretty
is it
sure
for
I
the
read
same
that.
thing? Is it for like oil gas development and gas station?
Yeah, they're
refining
different.
and marketing and international exploration of products. Okay.
Yes, sir. We'll go down this list a little bit further. Air Products and Chemicals, Williams Koss, Oil and Gas, Dominion Energy, Insperity. A lot of these I don't know, I'll be honest. Cabot, a lot of chemical manufacturers. And yeah, well, they would be in line for that, wouldn't they? A bunch of people poisoning you. So
Jimmy can't
let's
use
see.
the Cummins anymore.
No Cummins. Oh, fuck, Jimmy, you are shit out of luck. Cummins.
Oh.
It's done. It's over for you. All right. Insurance brokers, Arthur J. Gallagher, Packaging Corp of America, paper products. So none of these stand out. Well, this should be. I'm shocked that the company that made the computers for the Nazi concentration camps is on the list. That's shocking. Coca-Cola is on there.
Oh.
Livent.
That's not
Oh,
surprising.
good thing I got rid of my sugar addiction.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola
Thermo
or
Fisher
Coca-Cola?
Scientific, CMS Energy, Antero Midstream. Lots of oil refineries and gas related stuff.
You mean to tell me the
Valvoline in there for their oil?
Valvoline.
You mean to tell me the soda brand company that said I'm not black enough to drink their products is on
Yeah.
this list?
Wow.
You just need to pull a Trudeau, and then maybe they let you drink their drinks again.
Yeah, you gotta add some extra spray on tan.
That's right. The very dark kind. Valero Energy, Occidental Petroleum. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's more that I recognize because I'll be honest. That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Don't ever buy your kids toys again.
No, all these fuckers come from that brand. So that's
I buy Hot
bullshit.
Wheels all the time, so this is a big blow.
ExxonMobil, Sunstone Hotel investors, PepsiCo.
Oh shit!
No.
These two.
Marathon Oil.
Rhino, just deal with the natural dinosaurs. You'll be okay.
Yeah. I have to go find the real thing now. Halliburton. Shocking. I'm absolutely just blown away that Halliburton would be on that list.
Oh,
who else?
Kroger.
John
Oh.
Deere.
Yeah, because Fred Meyer's is big in my state, and they are a Kroger subsidiary.
So is what is it? King Soopers, or is it Safeway? I can't remember.
They have a shitload of retailer companies.
Yeah,
they do.
Eli Lilly. That one's not shocking either. Excel Energy, also not shocking. Let's see. Marriott International. Anything else?
Shocking.
I'm looking for more that I recognize. Peabody Energy.
Keurig, Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper would be under Coca-Cola, so.
Yeah.
Nothing else I recognize. Oh, geez. Chipotle, Mexican Grill. Don't get your fucking guacamole from Chipotle.
I've just been to Qdoba. That's it.
They're both overrated, honestly.
Yes. Well,
let's
Qdoba
see.
got rid of their loaded
Hormel.
taco.
KBR?
Loaded.
Is that KBR on there?
Yes, heavy construction.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, man.
Good times, yeah.
The question is just
Well,
what
they
did
do
these
charge
companies
what
look to gain by
$80,000
doing
for a
this?
toilet.
That's
Or
ridiculous.
was that Halliburton?
Well, if a toilet flush handle would be $80,000 from KBR. Not the
To be
toilet.
honest, the toilet cover would be 80,000 from KB.
Hang on. First of all, I saw his reaction, and then talking about $80,000 toilets. I looked over.
God. Doing this live
Doing
on
the
stream,
stretches
Billy.
there, Billy Jr., right?
Oh my
Yeah.
Billy.
Welcome, Father Saunders, to the show.
Saunders on your fucking show? Are you fucking
I would do formal.
on this shit? What the fuck?
I would do formal
Where were you
introductions.
guys last night when I spooned my fucking laptop and broke the son of a bitch?
Hey, I was troubleshooting with you, asshole.
Can we
I know.
see the
Polska Bob
laptop?
called me this morning. Polska's like, you're still alive. I'm like, I'm so
I
happy.
kind of want to see this laptop. I want to see what it looks like.
Oh, I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you right now. Fucking hurt the fucking checkbook today. Had to spend $700 fucking dollars. Son of a bitch. I got to have my laptop. It keeps everybody else safe from me. I got to have
I feel
that.
like, is this your phone or your laptop you're streaming on currently?
Currently, I'm on my new laptop. Here's my old
feel
laptop.
like-
You know, I got cracked the fuck on the right side there. See that shit?
That was all the
Let me
spunk.
show you what it looks
Is that
like
on
here.
Discord?
Dude, I'm only
Is that
195
Discord?
pounds, man, but I bent this fucker.
Oh, damn.
I bent the son of a bitch, dude. It fucking got bent. The keys don't work. I've got a fucking keyboard attached to this shit because I'm trying to figure out how to fucking download all my
So-
shit, my bookmarks and everything to this new motherfucker.
The moral of the story is not to spoon your laptop. So
No,
there you
well,
go.
the story is don't spoon with Father Saunders because I'll roll over and I'll break your ass. That's the moral of the fucking story. I
Don't
couldn't believe
spoon
it.
with Father Saunders.
Don't
what's
do
really
what
funny,
vodka
guys.
and Deuce.
I called my 14-year-old son. I showed my 14-year-old son. He's like, Dad, were you drunk? I'm like, that doesn't have anything to do with anything. God dang it now. You little shit. He's like, well, maybe did you fall asleep by it? I'm like, well, yeah, I actually woke up beside it. You probably rolled over on it. Little 14-year-old's fucking sitting there schooling his fucking dad. I'm like, you know what? I'm not asking. You know what? We're not talking to you. Okay, you shouldn't know that. 14 years old. How dare you?
There you go. All right, we're going to shift gears here a little bit and actually bring up Dr. Steve Turley. And if he gets mad at me for showing his stuff, well, I'm giving him a shout out. So go check out Dr. Steve Turley in case he gets butthurt that I'm showing
There
his
you go. There,
content
make
on.
that outlaw. No, we
I
doing
don't
good,
think
man.
he
We
will.
doing good.
On a channel
That's
of absolute debauchery and depravity. So here we go.
We're doing fucking good, motherfuckers.
I mean, if you don't believe me about debauchery and depravity,
This is what adult ADHD. This is what adult ADHD fucking looks like, guys. You don't want the shit.
and then you know, well, now there's an empty screen here, so this is what
he's going to come back with shot.
there it goes. There it goes.
Oh,
All right.
Get me off the fucking big screen. What's wrong with you guys?
All right, we'll get to the next article then. Good Lord. This show just keeps getting more and more strange every week.
And yet you keep doing it.
Yes, it will never stop until I stop breathing. Okay. Here we have Starbucks fined for $25 million for firing Whitey.
That's 50 cents in your fucking. That's 50 cents. That's pocket change, then.
Hang on, we're gonna roll the footage here.
Steve, things just keep getting worse and worse for Starbucks. First, they have their woke leftist customers up in arms because they're accused of canceling pride displays. Now they have to pay a former employee tens of millions of dollars because she was fired for being white. And it doesn't get better than this. A former Starbucks regional manager, a woman by the name of Shannon Phillips, has just been awarded over $25 million after a federal jury found that she was fired.
Go Whitey! Yeah!
Phillips, who's white, was terminated back in 2018 following the arrest of two black men at a Philadelphia Starbucks location. Now, Phillips was a high-ranking store manager. She actually oversaw approximately 100 stores in the Mid-Atlantic region and had been promoted to regional manager back in 2011 for exemplary performance. But all that changed back in 2018 when two black men entered the Rittenhouse Square Starbucks in Philadelphia and were denied access to the bathroom. I think they were told they weren't paying customers, so they couldn't use the bathroom. They were waiting for a business associate to arrive. Whatever the reason, employees felt unsafe and they called the cops, and the men were subsequently arrested. Now, a video of the incident went viral, which in turn, of course, led to nationwide protests, which prompted Starbucks to apologize and implement racial sensitivity training for its near 200,000 employees across its 8,000 locations. Now, this woman, Shannon Phillips, claimed that in the weeks following that incident, Starbucks began unfairly punishing white employees to demonstrate their supposed repentance. And here's the key. Even if those employees had no involvement whatsoever in the Philadelphia store incident. So, for example, she claimed that she was instructed by a black superior to suspend a white manager due to racial discrimination allegations, which claimed that he paid ethnic minorities less than white employees. She pointed out that this manager had absolutely no say whatsoever on employees' wages. So the allegations were obviously false. Apparently, according to her testimony, that didn't matter. This black superior forced her to suspend this guy, which she did. And then 2 days later, without any warning whatsoever, she got fired. And during the court proceedings, Starbucks employees testified they overheard discussions among management that they wanted to send a strong message after the whole racial incident in Philadelphia. And these employees believed that ultimately Phillips was fired because of her race, because she was white. And for no other reason.
Shocking. So there you go. Not to play
I point
his
out
video.
The irony of the name of the location that she was working at.
Yeah, go ahead.
Rittenhouse Plaza.
Oh.
You know what's really surprising? These cases are extremely difficult to prove.
Yep.
Like you have to have like I was curious about the evidence that they had, and then he started talking about it. I'm like, you have got to be so flagrant or just do not give a shit about your human resource law to pull some shit like that. Because obviously, yes, you're going to encounter liability. and probably get sued for it. And they did. And now there is a precedent to highly award people for racial discrimination against white people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we all know inclusion includes everybody except white. Okay, you can't be fucking white, motherfucker. You can't be an Irish motherfucker like me, motherfucker. Where's my reparations, bitch? We got conscripted right when we got on the fucking island. We had to fucking sit in our own shit and piss.
Shit.
My reparations.
But we got doll nudity.
It just keeps getting more and more bizarre.
Oh, we were slaves. We were slaves.
If you get a strike, now you know why.
You had a house over your head, you had a foot in your belly, and you took the master's last name. Okay? Now, I know we didn't live there, so we all go on based on what we hear, what we read, what we research, all this stuff. I know we weren't there. History's written by the fucking winners. Okay, we know this. But, dude, come on, man. Let's not fucking go there. You're talking about wanting reparations for people who've never been slaves, and we've never been slave owners.
In a state that never allowed slavery.
It's all fucking fucked up. And the fact that California was even entertaining that idea, I just was like, what? Nothing surprises me anymore, but I still get surprised, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, wait, this is a whole new level.
$5 million
This is
ahead.
rated R for fucking retarded, motherfucker. There's a lot of fucking weird shit out there.
Yeah,
and
how
I
is that
got to
gonna
back
be
off, man, because I got
How are
to,
you
I'm
gonna pay
already
for
mentally fucked up. So, we already got that down. I recognize that. We're good, though. We're good. I did 5 years of mental health, man. We're good. But when you fucking sit there and that's what you see, like, I need to go outside to make sure I'm still normal. Okay, I can still breathe. There's still fucking trees. Oh, hey, neighbor. Okay, stay hide the neighbor. Okay, fuck. It's all right, man. But I also don't live in a blue hole shithole. Blue ground shithole like my brother does. My brother lives in Aurora, Colorado. It's a suburb of Denver. Fuck,
Why are you full screening me?
Well, because you were going to say something, but wow.
I went off.
No. That hit.
Well,
a little
I
bit
mean,
too
I
close.
can comment on it.
Hold on. Because he said something that hits close to home. I know about that shithole because I'm broadcasting from it right now.
Damn.
So,
Yeah, my brother lives in Aurora. My brother lives in Aurora.
That's exactly. I'm. Hello. Hi.
He's been there since 2002. He went there for the Johnson & Wales chefing school.
Yeah, I made the mistake of moving here in the last couple years.
He moved there in 2002.
I'm getting out.
Yeah, he's been there for 21 fucking years, dude.
Yeah, fuck that. Sean, what were you saying now that we got to...
Oh, yeah, because it seems very absurd that any claimant with any degree of Black ancestry in California can claim up to $5 million. And the bigger question is, who is going to pay for it?
Oh, you're looking at him. We're talking to each other right now.
No, California can't demand the United.
We'll pull from Alaska.
California can't.
We'll pull from Kansas. We'll pull from fucking Florida. You will pay for this shit, motherfucker.
Well, technically, the last shot of the Civil War actually happened in my state because it was a naval battle between Confederate and Union forces. But it was like a whaling ship versus a naval ship.
We used to call that going whaling when my buddies would be fucking chubby chasers. They call it going whaling. I'm like, you guys are fucking insane. Fuck you.
Oh.
Big girls need love too, Jared. Yeah, not for me.
Speaking
Just send them pod directly.
Speaking of equality, let's move right into this.
We'll give him a 4.
This is from Twitter. This is one of Jimmy's favorite places to hang out because you find all the weird, terrible news here. Jeff Charles, Liberty Nerd, breaking. Progressives launch campaign to buy every black man an AR-15 to scare Republicans into supporting gun control. This makes a lot of sense.
Oh, I got a meme for that.
What
Hold on.
timeline are we living in? What the fuck are we talking about here, guys? I can't.
Can I donate money so they can buy extra?
Well, hold on. Let me read the quote here. By making sure every black man has a rifle, we can finally get Republicans to support universal background checks, gun buybacks, and confiscation of assault weapons. So there you go.
I shared my response.
Just like the war on poverty and the war on drugs. You guys are doing fucking great.
Yeah, I shared that exact same tweet.
So there you go.
Just say no, yeah, that works real good.
I saw a couple other ones going around the Jesus Christ, BJ. The fuck, man.
He's getting more action than like Billy Von Baum is right now.
Get
That's
more
where
action
South-
than Jimmy in a cornfield.
That's where South Park got the idea from when they did that.
Jimmy in a
fucking-
cornfield? Oh my god.
Yeah. But I saw a similar meme to the one that you shared, Sean. I'm sure you saw it too. It was the white dude wearing the jean vest or whatever the fuck it was, had the American flag on it, and there was a black man standing next to him. And they said, "All right, together, brother, together." They're both armed with "It's all right, dudes." And there's the woke mob rushing towards them, and the white man and the black man are fist bumping. And granted, the black man has the he's got Malcolm X or one African nation flag on again a similar thing and whatnot, and they're fist bumping, saying, "You know what? Let's get this, brother." And I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what they fear. They fear us getting back together.
They fear unity. They
there was
Hold on, guys. One at a time here.
There was also the other side of the coin of that meme, which I will say I agree with both sides of that coin. There was same meme. Of course, the white dude is reaching out to fist bump the black dude. And the black dude is, well, let's just say he's he's ventilating the white man's thinking meat.
Yeah.
And if you've seen, well, of course, since Obama and all this other stuff and whatnot, and there's been a very, very hostile situation going on between between the two communities. I don't like seeing that.
Yeah,
don't like seeing that.
This might be foreshadowing, because Obama took shots at I don't know if he's Representative or Senator Tim Scott, who is in the running for the Republican presidency right now.
Yep.
Tim Scott pretty much told Obama, "Hey, you had a very great opportunity to get race relations at peak high levels, like good levels."
Mm-hmm.
But he failed on that part. And Obama's kind of rebuttal was, your talk about race relations is not divisive enough.
Yeah.
And I shared that with Rhino earlier, so I don't know if that's up in your queue, but yeah, no, I thought that was a horrible thing for him to say, especially as another fellow black dude.
Yep. Yeah, it's not like
you want race discussion to be divisive instead of unifying. That is a fucking terrible thing for a president who won the Nobel Peace Prize to say about race.
Absolutely.
The thing is, he knows if the problem ever gets fully solved to the point where everyone agrees that it's not a problem anymore, a lot of his buddies will no longer be getting a paycheck.
We had it solved. It's called the fucking 90s. We had that shit fucking solved.
Yeah. Speaking of, well, look, this is how our stream's going. So I thought maybe it would be important to bring up this article here. So let's get into this. How appropriate. Iowa State University study, curbing social media benefits mental health. Again, I just want to reiterate something. They may, in fact, be on to something.
Jesus Christ.
Because all right. Let's read the article here really quick. God damn it, Billy. A study finds limiting social media use to half an hour a day is good for your mental health. Iowa State University researcher says 230 college students who cut back for 2 weeks scored lower for anxiety, depression, loneliness, and fear of missing out. Students also reported more positive emotions and brighter outlook on life while they were being taught about radical feminism and dyeing their hair pink, I'm sure. Participants also said they slept better and were more productive. students in the study received daily reminders to limit their social media. It surprised me to find that participants' well-being did not only improve in one dimension, but in all of them. I was excited to learn that such a simple intervention of sending a daily reminder can motivate people to change their behavior and their social media habits. I prefer a taser, but I guess a reminder helps too. Anyway, the researchers found the psychological benefits from cutting back on social media extended to participants who sometimes exceeded the 30-minute time limit. Okay. The lesson here is it's not about being perfect, but it's about putting in effort, which makes a difference. I think self-limiting and paying attention are the secret ingredients. So more than 30-minute benchmark. Yeah. And this is why, once again, where'd it go? I think it's gone. I think our show has resumed normality. Who am I kidding? But there is no more. I guess Billy Jr. ran out of juice. But not using social media and not being on your phone all day. Shocking that could benefit your mental health.
What? Oh, I've
social media in your mental health, in your unhealthy relationships.
I've pretty much gotten numb to it. If a DFR
He's
wants
numb
to,
because Twitter beats him like the pimp.
Right.
I have a lot of.
If you think his Twitter is bad, look at his Facebook.
Hey man,
I'm tame on Facebook. Believe it or not,
I would say he can't beat me on that. I'm pretty ruthless on there, so he's tame on Facebook.
I have to wonder what his Instagram looks like.
It's a lot of cougars and cornfields.
So there.
Hey! Stop talking about Nebraska.
Damn right. The three levels of my social media are: Facebook is.
Oh my God,
Tommy, go to bed.
Dude, Tommy's trying to be the new Father Saunders. That's copyright strike. Father Saunders want to be? What the fuck's wrong with you?
Saunders, we need to sue him for copyright infringement because he's
a Navy man. He knows how to sleep in such positions.
I've got the broken laptop to prove it.
But going back to my main point here, because I'm trying to reel it in. My three levels of my social media are: Facebook is pretty calm, pretty chill. Yeah, I'll share a spicy meme or two to get a giggle. Instagram is the next one up. I'm a little more spicier on there. I view my opinions a little more openly because your full name is not presented there. Twitter, that's balls to the wall. That is, I pull no punches there.
Yeah.
If someone gets a little
you got
hurt over
politicians accusing you of being mentally ill.
Yes. I have been blocked by Senator Carol Blood of Nebraska, who was running for governor and lost.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Now tell me this: if your last name is Blood, Blood, why would you even think about trying to get into politics in the first place? Oh God!
Holy shit, that's a new one.
Is he reading the Kama Sutra on the side there?
What the fuck has this show become? Anyway, want to point out, Mr. E.
When's he starting his OrnPay account?
Yeah.
I don't know. Guys, Mr. E in the chat here. If you need someone roasted in fake book, find me. Ask RPR how I handle progressives. No, it's fun. I just let him loose on people in my news feed, and it's quite a good time. So,
Mr. E, I do that too.
Your liberal ass like corn on the cob.
Mr. E, I do that too. I go hard. I go hard in the paint on them folks on Facebook, man.
Hard in the paint. There you go.
There was Sean St. George actually added me to a meme group, and
which one? There's some good ones.
Not the Skeletor one, the Only Memes one.
Only Memes. Oh
yeah. I saw there was one. It was the scene from The Shining where he's breaking through the door with the axe, and the axe head is the Rainbow Mafia flag, and he pokes his head through and says, "Where's the children?" And the first comment, I thought it was a good meme, solid meme. The first comment on top of that was, "This meme needs a priest," and I was like, "Okay, solid point. I'll laugh at that. I'll chuckle at that." And then I shared my Buddy Jesus meme. Oh, Sean, if you have not found that section, I will. I'll tag you.
I'll have to take a look because every time you or Rhino's posts come up, I get that notification. Do you want to see more? I want the list.
No. All right. On that note, we're going to move back into the show. Try to. By the way, if you didn't know about this, there was a crazy dude on a subway a few weeks ago. This dude stepped in and tried to protect other people on the subway. And now he is being indicted because the man died.
Do you have the second incident queued up?
Look, here's hang on, guys. Here's my problem. We're getting to the point, and I'm not saying we should be. I'm saying your politicians and your law enforcement are out of their goddamn fucking minds that we're getting to the point in this country where defending yourself or protecting other people is getting you charged with murder now. Bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. But let's read this really quick. Oh, here we go. A New York grand jury has indicted a former U.S. Marine who was filmed placing a homeless man. Yeah, of course. We're going to point out that he was homeless, not that he was deranged. A homeless man in a fatal chokehold on a subway train, reports say. The decision comes after prosecutors last month charged Daniel Penny with second-degree manslaughter for killing the street performer Jordan Neely. Yeah, by being doped out of your mind on drugs and threatening old ladies, I don't think that's street performance. I might be wrong, but threatening to kill people in a subway isn't a very good performance. I mean, I wouldn't want to see it.
Can I give you a
the
quick
rest of
update on
his
that
criminal
real quick?
history?
All right, one at a time. Who wants to jump in?
I just want to give you a quick update on that. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
One at a time.
Okay.
Go ahead, Tom.
Yeah, no, his criminal history is very extensive to the point if he were not in New York City, this guy would already be doing probably life in jail considering the amount of felonies he's committed.
How many times was he arrested? 40
40.
plus times?
30
40.
times.
Fucking 40. 4-0.
Yep.
A lot of them for assault.
Yes.
I wanted to give you guys an update that he was able actually to raise $1 million via Give, Send, Go. So
God damn.
there's something in his favor. He's a 24-year-old.
Legal.
I know
Some
I say
law
kid.
firm is going to be happy.
24-year-old. I say kid. I know he's a grown adult, but I'll be 44. I look at a 24. Like, he's just a fucking kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And there is such a thing called Good Samaritan law. So what's right or wrong? If you guys want to sit there and bitch about, no man's fucking getting up and give you their seat, no man's fucking fighting for you, they're just going to sit there and record it. This is why. You do something fucking to try to help others, and there's two other guys trying to restrain him in that fucking video.
Mm-hmm.
It took 3 people to fucking get this guy under control. And he died later. He didn't die at the scene. He died later in the hospital. All right. Yeah. So there's a lot of fucking shit that's unknown. I get spun up about this shit because whether or not he was a Marine doesn't matter. It's a 24-year-old fucking kid. I'm trying to look at my son, trying to do the right thing, quote unquote, the right fucking thing. And I'm just like, that could be my son in that position 10 years from now. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the way I think about him. That's all I got. I'll stop there.
And
all right.
The one other thing I do kind of want to touch on is allegedly he was just a homeless street performer and his family was so heartbroken and whatnot.
Extremely violent.
His uncle standing next to Al Sharpton of all people. Shocker that Al Sharpton shows up. If this man's family cared about him so much, why didn't they take him in? Why didn't they show him saying, hey, what you're doing is wrong. The way you're living your life is wrong. Let us steer you in the right path. It's
Because,
because
Jimmy, that
it's
involves-
easy to make money off of a dead black person these days.
Well, that also involves
It's-
accountability and responsibility.
Yep. And
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 in
go
our
back
modern
going back
society,
to and
in
go
our
and,
modern society, that is basically kryptonite for pretty much everybody, except Whitey.
yeah. And going back to I can't remember who mentioned it. I think it was
Waffles,
Sean
but I'll
or-
allow it.
But there was a second incident just recently about another subway incident.
Yeah, I'm
Except-
posting it in private chat
yeah,
now
Sean.
if you want to bring it up.
Yes,
And
actually,
this
see
one,
what I
there was
can
an actual
do.
physical assault against the
Hang on.
victim.
I can't miss this opportunity.
God.
It's the little waffle that cracks me up.
Blue waffle. Blue waffle.
Hashtag
Anyway,
for the syrup.
I'll do what I can as
What
far as
hashtag?
articles. We
Fucking
still
pound
have
sign. It's a
we still
fucking
have-
pound sign.
we still have like 3 articles left, and it's
Fucking
almost 3
hashtag.
hours
Well,
in. So
Yep.
But
right.
long story short, on the second incident, there was.
can you say that first part again?
Long story short,
Just one more time. All right, go ahead.
the incident in question that Sean mentioned is another altercation happened. This involved, believe it or not, shocker, was another black man, except for he was the one that was the victim of this, along with his girlfriend. This man pulled a knife, stabbed the dude, and he died. Can you guess what the bail was for the black man?
Like recognizance bail or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh,
And, do you-
Jesus! I thought I was being stupid.
Oh my God! What?
Do you know what the bail for Dennis Penny was?
$1 million or something stupid like that.
$100,000.
Okay, so that's a little high.
So we have similar situation, different color of skin.
That's insane. That's fucking
Who is
insane.
who is getting treated who is getting the fair treatment here? And also, why was there not media outrage similar to the same story?
Yeah.
Of skin
No,
color.
the only reason it's not picking up steam is because of the racial demographics.
Well, I know it's a
Black man
rhetorical.
defends himself and his girlfriend kills someone in self-defense. White man does the exact same thing, and the cases are different because they subdued him. And I guess was it Saunders said he died on the way to the hospital. So it's not like he got choked out and then he was dead on scene.
Yeah, it was not the 15-minute chokehold that people said. It was a 30-second
Well,
interaction.
you could hold a rear naked choke for a long time, but anybody who's done any kind of melee combat sports knows how difficult it is to maintain a hold like that. You've got to be
A rear
physically
choke?
fit. Because if
Yeah.
you do it correctly, if
You'll
you do it
cramp the fuck
correctly, it only takes 10 seconds to make someone fall asleep.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
if you're holding a
The
longer
problem
than that,
is when you have
You'll
when
cramp
you have
up.
somebody defending themselves and you can't get the hook in underneath the neck and be able to apply pressure to
carotid.
was it pinch the carotid arteries?
Yep.
I mean, like I said, you pinch the carotid arteries, your lights out in 10 seconds. But
or
if you can
five.
when you dig your chin in or you got a hand in to prevent both arteries from being affected, that's where actual choking happens.
Yeah.
We're going to
Yeah,
jump
'cause
into
at
this
that point,
article
it just
here.
crushes the airway.
Yeah, we're going to jump into this article really quick. I think you get the idea on the last one. So we'll actually play this video really quick just for time. We are over 3 minutes, and I'm trying my damnedest not to do over 3 hours.
Over 3 minutes. We've only been
no,
on for
we're-
3 minutes.
I'm looking at the goddamn thing wrong. We're over 3 hours. We're supposed to be trying to stay under 3 hours.
Cut him off. Cut Rhino off. He's done.
Anyway, you fucking bastards.
Now,
Let's
just
play
hours
this.
before that indictment came down, the NYPD made an arrest in another killing on the subway. The suspect charged with manslaughter and criminal possession of a weapon for allegedly stabbing another rider in the chest. But it's what sources tell us that rider did first that the suspect says makes this case self-defense.
Right.
News 4's Chris Jose explains.
Tonight, NYPD leading Jordan Williams out of the 90th precinct in handcuffs.
Jordan, what happened on the train?
The 20-year-old not saying a word. Williams only nodding yes when asked if he acted in self-defense aboard a Subway J train Tuesday night.
Did you do it?
Law enforcement sources tell News 4 Williams killed the man he says was harassing other riders. The deadly stabbing unfolding during a scuffle after senior police officials say 36-year-old DeVictor Kidrago punched Williams' girlfriend. All of this as the train approached the Marcy Avenue and Broadway stop in Williamsburg, Brooklyn.
Trains, they don't feel as safe as I thought they would be. You know, you always kind of have your eyes on the back of your head.
Police sources tell us Kidrago may have been under the influence of drugs or alcohol. A toxicology report will determine if that was the case.
Kind of caught me off guard a little bit, but, you know, as long as they're doing their job.
Williams is charged with manslaughter and criminal possession of a weapon. His brother telling me off camera, Williams sprung into action to protect his girlfriend.
And I talk about this with my family all the time, and it's like it's real bad out here. I feel more safe when I'm out by myself as opposed to going out with my family. I'm not comfortable taking my family all out of the train systems.
NYPD also questioned Williams' girlfriend,
Liberal
but she was
run
later released.
shithole.
Investigators now in the process of going through
Where it's
cell phone
illegal to
video
defend
that
yourself.
captured the deadly stabbing. In Williamsburg, Brooklyn, Chris.
And
There you go.
let
That's
us not forget that not too long ago, a certain someone of a certain ethnicity. Oh God!
Oh! What the? Oh!
We're not doing human centipede here. No human centipede.
BJ, stop it!
Getting that ass eaten.
I will eat your helmeted ass.
Anyways,
Like corn on the cob. He's ready.
You're making me want to take my helmet off now.
I'm pretty sure she's gonna be eating some corn. Hopefully
Anyway,
she's not.
Jimmy, what was your point?
But, let's not forget that not too long ago there was a certain someone that went down into the subway, and let's just say he brought along a cordless hole puncher, which is illegal to possess in New York City, and decided to do evil, heinous things because of racial motivation hatred. If you don't know that story, you really need to catch up.
Oh, you're not going to know that story. If you watch the mainstream shit, you ain't going to hear that story.
Nope. See, and that's the bad thing about my thinking meat. I'm kind of like Pop. I don't have a filter. Well, Pop doesn't have a filter.
We're all fucked up, brother.
I remember shit. You know, it may take a couple times for me to be like, oh yeah, to flip the
I got
switch
you.
to say, oh yeah, I remember
I got
that. Bring up that memory bank. But yeah, it's
He's still out. Dang.
Father Saunders wannabe. Father Saunders.
Checking in on him occasionally.
Calliope, I wouldn't have
I'm sorry, Jimmy.
battery
I'm sorry,
charger?
Jimmy. Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry, Jimmy. Go ahead.
Nope, I finished. My thought.
Calliope, I wouldn't be asking questions. Seriously.
No, I feel you though, Jimmy.
Oh my
I feel you,
gosh,
brother.
BJ, what the hell?
Dude, I don't remember what I did fucking 10 minutes ago. I had to get a call this morning to remind me my stream was still on, and I fucking broke my laptop.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Waving to the camera.
What? You're still on? Fuck.
This
My laptop broke. What did I do last night? Did I fucking do something weird? No, you're good. You're good. Okay. I've never done StreamYard on my phone. Can old balls, Pulse Kebab, can you fucking direct me through this? Old balls directed me through it, man. And I was able to close my stream via my phone that I've never used for StreamYard before.
There you go. Here's another one I want to share with you guys really quick. Again, we're not going to really watch it. I just want to see those of you interested who want to see this. I'm going to share it with you. So this is, some of you may know, some of you may not know of this person, but Dr. Stephen Greer. So I'm going to post a link in the chat really quick. Then I'm going to explain what the fuck it's about. So in YouTube, in Rumble, and I have some chats to read over there as well. And on MGTOW. Put that in the chat. I also have some chats to read there.
Do you like MGTOW TV? Is that a good platform, Red Pill?
I do like it. I will tell you honestly, I have a bias right now towards Rumble. My numbers are going up a lot faster over there, and I am trying to promote people subscribing on Rumble. But MGTOW.tv is awesome, and if you need any help, the owner, Amer, he's on it. Like he messaged me the other day for MGTOW Outlaw if he wanted to join over there. So
awesome.
yeah, like he's on it right away. So if you want to join over there, you have support. Yeah, if I have problems with the live stream, he's on it. He fixes it, make sure it works. So I will tell you, as far as the best platform for, I would say, the ability to reach out and actually have help when you need it is MGTOW.tv. The worst is obviously YouTube. Rumble, though, is for some reason pushing live streams right now. And since I do primarily live streams.
Oh, you're freezing up there, brother.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Murphy.
Oh, the stream might end, guys.
Oh no.
Crop it. Crop that picture, man. Look at him.
I got it.
Oh,
I
shit.
screenshotted it.
What did I say? What did I say? What happened?
You didn't say anything.
Something bad happened there. We're back.
Frozen for like
Anyway, Rumble is promoting those of you that live stream.
Oh.
There it is.
Stop saying Humble Ray. Stop saying Humble Ray and you'll stop.
Don't
breathing.
say. Okay. Don't say that word again. Got it. I think this is our sign to kind of close up the stream. But anyway,
No,
did I
please
post
don't
the
go,
notes?
guys. Don't go. Don't fucking go yet. We're having such a good fucking time.
Are we
There's
though?
the after show.
There is the after party. So if you'd like to join that, we have room
Am I
for I
invited?
think 2 more. Hang on, guys.
I wasn't invited to my youngest son's 10-year-old birthday party. I showed up anyway because fuck you. Yeah.
Dang
I
it.
got it.
Let's get through this really quick. Over on YouTube, you can watch this for now, and I highly recommend it. If I can get it pulled up. There we go. So this I did post in the link so all of you can see. There we go. This is
You don't want me to
about
fucking
halfway
start a
through right
stream.
now.
You don't want me to
Hang
start a
on.
stream forever. Don't
Hang
do it.
on. We're going to get through this. Monday, June 12th, 2023, Dr. Greer's groundbreaking National Press Club event, free to watch. Now, what's interesting is there's a lot of military personnel that are involved in this video, talking about their encounters with things of alien origin, potentially. So some very interesting stuff to check out there if you're interested.
1967.
Again,
for the last
the whole thing, but there are different
8 months.
There's
In the help of Dr. Greer, among other people. So I appreciate you
Alien.
as well as what's going on in the background.
It's a good watch. Like I said, I'm about halfway through. It's a 3-hour video. If you're interested in that sort of thing, I know we talked about aliens last week. If you'd like to see a more in-depth, non-waffly version, this is definitely worth checking out. So that's again, it's Dr. Stephen Greer on YouTube. You can check that out over there. There are a couple other articles that I had on tap for tonight. I think we're actually going to call it a night at this point. Yeah, because these articles are fairly long too. So we're going to call it at this point. But yeah, there's a couple videos for you guys to watch that I put in the chat tonight if you're interested in that. All right, we'll do final thoughts, maybe. What are your final thoughts, Billy Jr.?
I had a great time. I hope you all did too.
You can tell.
It looks like it.
I got to find a new panel.
Have a good night. See you next time.
MGTOW Mando, what are your final
Hey,
thoughts?
some of us are trying to help you stay on topic, man. But
if you guys got a reputation to keep,
Hang on, final thoughts, one at a time, please. Thank you.
gotcha.
like I said, some of us are trying to help keep you on topic, but we're just not having much success here, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have to rethink these shows again, I think. All right, moving right along. Frozen Rhino. Do I even want to know? Do I look pissed? I look like I look
Here,
like I'm
hold
pissed.
on. Let me
No,
go
I'm not.
back
I
to
don't look pissed.
normal. There.
You look like you're a little
Okay.
stoned now.
All right, Jackal, your final thoughts.
Oh man, trying to weed through all the waffles. Got to get the machete and carve through the waffles. Let's see. Well, there is blatant corruption going on. There's a veil that's beginning to crumble. It's becoming more difficult for them to keep up said veil, and they're scrambling quite pathetically, but still at a frightening pace, to strip us of any ability to resist, which is their biggest fear. Us resisting. So now, as Pop would usually give a safety briefing, pack up, stack up, and rack up. And if you don't have the resources to properly do that, acquire that, or as they would say in the military, I did not serve, but I've heard this, tactically acquire those materials as quickly as possible, because they're coming for your ability to acquire said materials to preserve yourself, your family, your friends, and they're making moves to basically strip you of that ability at a flip of a switch. So get prepared like yesterday, now, because
There you go.
who knows how quickly they can do exactly what they did in Canada to those truckers. Just turn off their money just like that. So be ready. That's it.
All right. I'm going to move some people around here to make sure I can keep track of everything that's actually, I'm still in order.
Have a
Okay.
good night, brother. Have a good night. It was good streaming with you.
Well, hang on. You got to get your final thoughts in then, goddammit.
Well, no, I'm saying goodbye to the people you're giving the final thoughts to.
Oh, well, you what are your final thoughts?
Oh, is it my turn? Oh, man.
Yeah.
You guys, look, Red Pill Rhino, I hope you know this. Jimmy, I know you know this, brother, being a vet. If I overtalk you guys, I'm sorry. I truly am. I feel like I'm going to forget what I need to say if I don't get it out like right now. That's my bad. But call me on that shit and correct me, and I'll comply. I got you. I'll shut the fuck up. But it's not out of disrespect. I want you guys to know that, okay? Seriously.
No worries.
Instead of listening to what you guys have to say, I need to be better at not waiting for my chance to respond. Does that make sense? So I gotta like fucking, come back and be like, yep, shut the fuck up, Jerry. Yeah, I got you. I fucking got you. God damn it. Final thoughts. Fuck. I said thought. Let me think here. I had like this whole spiel that was going to be fucking like life-changing for you and all your viewers, and I'm fucking forgetting what the fuck I was going to say. Just know that it was life-changing. Fuck! Closing thoughts. Hold on. Give me a second. Can you come back to me? Come back to me. That'll probably be better.
Yes, we can come back. By the way, when you said fuck and there's a fan above you, my immediate thought was that back when YouTube was fun, Tourette's guy, he walked in with that like hot fuck. And he fucking hits it on the fucking fan. If you guys
But you got a pair of tits.
yeah, Tourette's guy. You can have it on YouTube. All right, let's go to the panel here. Where are we at? Sean St. George, go ahead and jump in with your final thoughts here.
So to kind of piggyback off of Saunders, I've kind of got the same thing, and I know you've been blown up, so you probably have the same thing Pop does when it comes to memory recall, which is why, hold on. If you're familiar with these, I keep these around, and during streams, I write things down so I'm not interrupting. I didn't do a good job of that today, though. Apologies for that. But anyways, for the final thought is learn to become self-reliant, and whatever you rely on other people to do, try to learn to do it yourself to minimize your reliance on other people. Because
There
if
you
shit
go.
hits the fan, you need to learn. You're going to have to learn to do a whole bunch of things unless you've already been doing it.
All right. got a few more final thoughts to get into. Then I'm going to check the chats really quick, and we'll get out of here. I might finish with a song from Jimmy. I'm not sure yet.
Oh,
but,
God.
that might happen. But in the meantime, let's check back in here. What the fuck is going on?
My
here?
gosh.
This is like Times Square and 42nd Street in 1977.
Oh man.
All right. On that note, MGTOW Outlaw, you keep choosing to come back here. I'm not sure why. Your shows are always very responsible, very adult, very professional, and then you come here. What are your
Yeah,
final
I mean,
thoughts, Seth?
it's I've said it before on my streams. At this point in time, we've reached a point to where they don't care what you know. You everybody here and pretty much most people out there in the culture right now are beginning to see and figure it out. It's the actions that they care about. And that's why you see when people like Hammerhand or Chronic or somebody gets close to the truth, that's why you see the FBI coming knocking, right? Because they're getting close to the truth. They're getting close to what they would consider actions. You can never be too prepared. But of course, Jackal's already told you that. Start stocking up on food yesterday. That's why we're trying to do streams right now on my channel, learning how to can food and trying to prepare to do a lot of things, skills on our own so that we're more independent. You're not so dependent on everybody else. And I'll leave it at that. You can find me on Southern Fried Nostalgia, MGTOW Outlaw on YouTube, Discord, Odyssey, Rumble, Gilded, MGTOW Outlaw, and now apparently we're going to be on MGTOW.tv pretty soon, so that's pretty exciting.
Hell yeah.
All right.
All righty. Who have we missed? You know who we have missed? We'll go ahead and ask for your final thoughts now that you're back among us.
We got it on camera. We got it on camera, boy.
Oh boy, yeah.
We did check on you about 3 times throughout the stream and watched you napping.
What's wrong with you?
Wow. I think it's been a long week, and yeah, it caught up with me. I fell asleep.
At least we know what the D stands for now, Tommy. It stands for Tommy Disney.
Yeah,
Tommy,
did you have any deep, meaningful final thoughts now that you've come out of your slumber? Were there any critical things you wanted to say?
I think the best thing I've seen this week was probably the Brontosaurus. Yeah, that was awesome. I did that at work, and nobody understood why I was laughing, and I didn't even bother to try to explain it to them.
Fantastic.
That's a 35-foot rabbit hole that people don't really
right.
Yeah, I and I've got a Filipino gal, I've got a Mexican gal, and yeah, they work in my shop, and they're cool as hell. But I just didn't want to corrupt them.
You have now you've now earned the nickname Tommy Dreamer.
Tommy Dreamer.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
It ain't
All
black.
right.
You got whited. You got fucking whited, bitch.
Hey, you know what? Fuck you. I love my girls.
And so does BJ.
No problem for me, man.
Except for the Latinas, they fart too much.
Oh no. God, give me Latinas any day of the week.
Jimmy, your final Jimmy.
Tamales. That's your fucking your dowry. Give me some fucking tamales.
What are your final thoughts, Jimmy?
Final thoughts. Well, don't get too drunk during a live stream when one of your biggest inspirations.
Hey.
Hang on there.
Hey, hold on.
Don't get too drunk when your inspiration for someone starting your channel comes on, because you tend to ramble. And also, if Yeah, I'm not pointing any fingers or anything. If someone were to get too drunk and has a panel on, be sure to let that panel know to say, "Hey, dumbass, you're rambling." End the stream.
We try.
Jimmy, that was all beautiful.
They did try several times
for like hours. All right, I think that suffices for final thoughts. We have a guy backstage. We're not going to get his final thoughts because he wasn't on the show. So,
well, hold on. You got to come back to me now.
But your final thoughts.
Okay,
you're last now.
I know, man. I got so interactive on everybody else's final thoughts. I forgot to think about what the fuck I forgot about.
God damn
it.
Invest in notepads, man.
I've got a yes. No, you're absolutely right. I actually have a big size calendar. I'll fucking take a trip with Father Saunders, motherfucker. Here's my final thought. You take a trip with Saunders. Here we go. Here's what I got for you guys.
Holy fuck.
I got a notepad in my car because you guys know how sometimes when you're driving in your car, like, oh shit, you're like, fuck, I got to write that down. You guys have been there. I know you have.
I have.
So I'll pull over. But I got to write that shit down, motherfucker.
So Rhino makes it short.
Right here. I don't know if you guys could see this. I'm going to try to. Okay. 2022, 2021, 2020, and 2019. And 2023, man, I got to have big ass calendars and I write shit down every fucking day because I can't remember all the shit that goes on in my fucking head, guys. Get yourself a calendar. Just do it. There's no way when I go back and I look at my calendar, I'm like, how the fuck was I expecting myself to fucking remember all this without writing it the fuck down? Get yourself a big calendar, guys. That reminders, bill payments, whatever the fuck it is, guys, write it down. All right? Trust me. I promise if you get a big ass fucking calendar that has 4 or 5 lines on every day, write the shit down that you got done. So that way you can always reference back. Always. Because you got to fucking record it. I did this on this fucking day. I'm not saying write everything down, but like bills paid, conversations you had, in my case, VA visits, whatever the fuck it is, write that shit the fuck down because you're not going to remember the shit. You guys know me. I don't remember what the fuck I did 10 minutes ago. All right. So you got to write that shit the fuck down. That's a really fucking helpful thing. I think that can help a lot of you guys, especially guys where your mind doesn't shut the fuck off. Write that shit down. I've got 4 or 5 years of calendars. Just write shit the fuck down. And that's the best fucking way. And when you go back and you read it, you're just like, holy fuck, I remember that. Because you're not going to remember that 4 or 5 years from now. We don't remember what the fuck we did 45 minutes ago, especially if you're a vet. It's not going to happen. I also want you guys to be strong this weekend. I know it's Father's Day. We're a father every day. Father's Day is just another day to me, guys, because I'm a father every day. I don't need a day to recognize me. I'm a father every day. Fuck Father's Day, if you want my fucking honest opinion. I'm a father every day. Fuck Father's Day. But I know that's going to be emotional for some of you guys. I get it. I know what it's like to go without your kids. I know what it's like to go hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of days without your kids. I got you. My sons still are not here for this weekend. My oldest will show up. I know that. You guys know this. But I guarantee that I probably won't see my 2 younger ones. It is what it is, guys. What am I going to do? File for a fucking modification of fucking child custody or whatever the fuck from the same court that fucking took them away from me in the first place? I'm not going to fucking do that, guys. I'm just not. So you got to get better at managing it. It's like these things that cause stressors in your life, that cause anxiety, that cause hyper alertness. It's not going to go away, guys. I promise you it's not going to stop. I wish I had better news for you. It's not going to stop. So if you can come to that realization, look at yourself in the mirror and be like, hey, this is not going to fucking stop. Okay, now that I accept that, how do I get better at managing this shit? If I know it's not going to stop, I've got to get better at managing this shit because right now it's too overwhelming. I can't take this shit. I promise you guys, if you give it the time, it will fucking work. And I know you don't believe me right now because I wouldn't believe me if I'm in some of your guys' shoes right now because you don't see that light at the end of that fucking tunnel. I get it. But I promise you that if you fucking put your effort towards it, you will get better at managing the shit because it's not going to go away, guys. In order to gain control, you have to give up some control. And And I have a brain fart. That's all I got, guys.
All right. And on that note, let me look at this chat here really quick because I did neglect MGTOW and Rumble a little bit. That's my bad. Hey, look, I at least check before I end the goddamn show, Jimmy. Edmund's in the chat here on MGTOW. Hello, peoples. I'm here, but on MGTOW. You don't say. The Big Bad Wolf has a couple comments here, so I'll just read them all. Dr. Pepper is owned by Snapple. I could have sworn they were owned by Coke, but all right. I've been banned for at least 20 subreddits because I'm not a libtard. There you go. Sorry for reposting the same thing. I didn't see it. Let's see. Red Pill Rhino, did you hear about... Oh, nope. Yep. Nope. We did read that. Yeah, we did read that. Okay, so we're caught up there. And then over on Rumble really quick, Grandmaster has several posts that I missed here. So the insurance will pay out pretty good, hopefully. It reminds me of Lucille Ball, and I can't read a lot of that. Vita Miata Vegamin, and it's tasty too. All right. Grandmaster also says 30 million in bribes so far. He mentions here 58,000 missing children under Biden's watch. Where did they go? Sex trafficked, organ harvesting, adrenochrome. He also mentions here Alex Jones was right. He usually is. I'm seeing the tail end of the stream here, so I've got Billy on my screen. Hang on, it's distracting me. Plastic, so fantastic. A Barbie girl. You know what? Speaking of which, I'll just finish off the stream like this. I don't even care anymore.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Brontosauri, Grandmaster says, he's all over this chat tonight. How do brontosaurus have sex? I don't have the answer to that. Probably something like what you're seeing on screen there. Grandmaster.
Or fish.
MTG brought them up earlier against Biden. 30 million in bribes so far. Obama's FBI is protecting Biden. Invest in metals, lead, and gold. Failure to protect America. Biden wants war to deflect on the investigation of his crime syndicate. Invasion of foreign army. But piracy training. Life expectancy is almost 100 years old. He is all in this chat. I'm trying to catch up. 60 months in Facebook jail. Anyone else have this much time? I did 9 months over the coof because I wouldn't stop talking about the facts. Beat the brontosaurus until you smurf. Oh my god. Latte and RGE. What the fuck am I tuning into? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Scooby Snacks. He also says 762. It's getting hard to find. Or 762. Let's see. The WHO is taking over because Obama signed us away. Democrats will try and hide it. Bill Gates needs to be tried for crimes against humanity. I agree. Avoid bugs because I have how do you pronounce that again? He says chitin here. Is that how it's pronounced? Chitin. All right. Can't digest the bugs. Exoskeletons. I know shit's going on. I'm just trying to read. This is terrible. I'm seeing it on the screen next to me. Shitting yourself to death. And the amount of environmentally unfriendly businesses on the ESG registry tells me I need to change all of my eating habits. We're almost done. This is BGDTCH. Leave the city for the lefties. Wall them off and make them look like the prisons they are. My God, it's hard to focus with seeing that on the screen. Okay. I am not going to be on YouTube by this time tomorrow morning, so thank you. I hope you all enjoyed my final stream. It's been fun. Jesus Christ.
Oh no, she's being exposed. Put her
That
helmet
ain't
back
right.
on.
That ain't right.
Her identity.
I got nothing. My final thoughts.
Anyone on this stream right?
My final thoughts. What have I done? Why have I done this? We once maybe early on, and maybe the first 3 episodes had a show that was okay, and now I don't know. I don't even know anymore. It's all strange now. No, my final thoughts, guys. Just like I said, like I always say, Just make sure you're there with your friends and your family. That you make time for those people in your life that matter. Because the way things are going, I don't fucking know how much time we have left. So enjoy what you have with the people that matter, even if they are a little fucking deranged, or they waffle way too much, or they play video games during your stream, or they fall asleep during your stream. Make sure to make time for the people that fucking matter, because god damn it, the world is going to shit. All right, those are my final thoughts. I got nothing else. This has been weird. Thank you all so much for joining another episode of Red Carolina.
Her identity is being exposed. Quick, put her helmet back on.
My God, if you want to, let me check something really quick. If you want to join the after party, I have room for 2 more. I'm gonna put the link against my lack of judgment here.
You mean against the better judgment?
Against whatever judgment. I don't even know any. I'm so done. In the chat on YouTube.
Did you see you had a couple of contributions tonight?
Where would they be at? Because if it's Cash App, I'm locked out at the moment. I mean, I can log in, but not on this computer for some reason. It's got me like all fucked up here.
Well, okay, so I did send you one on Cash App, and Nate sent you something on, I believe, MGTOW TV.
I saw MGTOW, the $25 donation.
Or not MGTOW, Crusader Nate.
Yeah, he donated $25 earlier.
Apologies.
And did he leave? I think he already left the show. He probably got tired
left a
of this
while
shit.
ago.
I don't blame him.
God damn you. Billy.
I don't blame him. I don't know what to tell you anymore. I really don't. Just
fucking damn it.
This is so strange.
What is this?
All right,
stream?
guys.
This is some nut shit.
This is what taking drugs feels like. Where was I? Oh well, Sean, thank you for the donation. I can't see it right now, but I will log in after the show's over. I have PayPal open, I have everything else open, but Cash App for some reason can't be reached. I don't know what the fuck's going on there, so I'll have to get that sorted. I know a couple of you guys are trying to join. It looks like we are full, but stand by because some of these guys leave pretty shortly after the show. So if you can't get in now, keep trying. But I'll put it in the chat on MGTOW and Rumble.
They should
as
at
well,
least
just
be
so
able
you
to
guys have
watch
it.
our shenanigans.
Yeah, that is true. And then on Rumble, I'll post it as well for you guys that want to see the
Watch
after
me
party.
fall asleep again.
Oh, if you fall asleep in the after party, you get kicked. So, all right.
You're gonna watch me burn.
All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. Thank you again for watching. Although, I really appreciate my fans because you guys are some sick sons of bitches for watching this shit. Anyway, thank you all.
Perhaps they're just like the rest of us and they don't have anything better to do on a Friday night.
Something like that. Please find hobbies. Please, for the love of God. All right, guys, you have a great night. We're going to end it with a special song from a friend of ours.
I tried, and I tried even more. I cried, and I can't recall what for. I pressed, I pushed, I've yelled, I begged in hopes of some success. But the inevitable fact is that it never will impress. I've no more fucks to give, my fucks have runneth dry. I've tried to go fuck shopping, but there's no fucks left to buy. I've no more fucks to give, though more fucks I've tried to get. I'm over my fuck budget and I'm now in fucking debt. I strive to get everything done. I've played by all the rules, but I've very rarely won. I've smiled, I've charmed, I've wooed and laughed, alas to no avail. I've run round like a moron to unequivocally fail. I've no more fucks to give, My fuck fuse has just blown. I've been hunting for my fucks all day, but they've upped and fucked off home. I've no more fucks to give. My fuck rations are depleted. I've rallied my fuck army, but it's been fucking defeated. The effort has just not been worth the time or the expense. I've exhausted all my energy for minimal recompense. The distinct lack of acknowledgement has now begun to gall, and I've come to realize that I don't give a fuck at all. I've no more fucks to give. My fucks have flown away. My fucks are now so fucked off they've refused to fucking stay. I've no more fucks to give. My fucks have gone insane. They've come back round and passed me while they're fucking off again. I've no more fucks to give. My fucks have all dissolved. I plan many projects, but my fucks won't be involved. I've no more fucks to give. My fucks have all been spent. They fucked off from the building and I don't know where they went. I've no more fucks to give. I've no more fucks to give. I've no more fucks. I've no more fucks. I've no more fucks to give.
And well, Jimmy might be all out of fucks. I think Billy Jr. still has plenty to go. So we'll see you next time. God damn it.
We are the arbiters of this society.
Repeat after me. As a good citizen, we must maintain a neutral carbon footprint. Repeat after me. We must eat the bugs. Repeat after me. We must eat the bugs.
This is a world that we create and manage. The people, they need to be controlled. We will give them truths, but only our truths. They are not to seek information anywhere else.
It is my job to keep order. So what you saw didn't happen. Erase everything.
You a grunt? I used to be one, and I was good at it.
I know. Things were simpler then. I have some questions.
You need to understand, we're being hunted.
By who?
Bring him to me.
This breaks the world.
Your story isn't over yet. There's still a page left.
Hold on. I know this is a little late in the stream to be doing this, but I need to acknowledge it. I did get into Cash App. I have 2 donations here tonight. One from Soldier Girl for literally says, "Have a great night here." $25 donation. And then Sean St. George as well for $20. Thank you guys so much. Just want to give you a shout out. And even though it's late in the stream and most of you have probably tuned out, I still want to give recognition to those that donate to the show. So thank you again. That means a lot, especially right now with everything going on. So thank you guys again so much. Yeah, thank you guys. So anyway, we'll get out of here.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you could fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fucking fight back. You ain't gonna make it, you ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they give a damn, you're not thinking straight, kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking. Nah, I don't wanna hear it anymore, I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they are not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor ass haters with your heads in the clouds, talking out loud so proud. You better shut your goddamn mouth before I do more speak out. It's about to head south. You're never gonna make it. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you could fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fucking fight back.